Hello, anybody out there? So let me check, make sure everything's working. Sounds good. Looks good. Hello, people. Let's see. Homestead Family Reclaim. Cute Kitchen. Huga. Passamaquoddy, Geographically Free. I don't know if any of y'all are in here yet or came back, but hello. I hope you are all well. Wifey is fashionably late as usual. She's doing the whole makeup thing. You know. What's up, Jay? Pigskin Blitz, that is. Jay?
Invite people up.
Huh?
Invite people up.
Yeah, I'm still trying to fix the green screen that you messed up earlier. You know, so you can look all pretty and stuff. Funny, right, guys? So, yeah, anybody who wants to, come up, let us know. Excuse me while I get my seat all situated here. We don't exactly have a studio room. We have basically everything in a 16 by 14 space.
I am festive today.
Yes. What do you think of that one, huh? Yeah. Ha, ho, ho. So, yes, Homestead Family Reclaimed. Is that a yes to coming up? That would be a new person for coming up here. We don't need any of those crazy troll type that have been terrorizing YouTube tonight, apparently.
The Fruit Ninja trick is not working.
What, that over there?
Yeah, look, it's right there.
That's because it's all shady. We have very ghetto fabulous setup here, everybody.
It's not that bad. Don't let him fool you.
Yeah. Yeah, you're just creating a shadow.
Like the earth.
There you go. That's better. You can come a little closer, too.
I don't want to. You bite.
So, as our title said, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Here it is, December 18th, and we have a half-inch of snow on the ground, finally.
Maybe it will be a white Christmas.
Yeah, maybe. Well, it's supposed to be. But as of right now, it's a soggy, wet one
Very
out there.
much so. I'm pretty sure that snow has turned into rain quite a few times today.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is everybody ready for Christmas?
Yeah.
We are far from it.
I don't even think we've really started.
No, I've started.
Yeah.
You haven't done a thing yet.
Yeah, because you just shop for yourself. There you go. Yeah.
Where to begin? I'm glad we're getting a little bit of snow
Thank
before
goodness.
Christmas.
I mean, listening, I'm working on crocheting on my baby blanket for my new grandbaby. Do something.
Aw.
Nice. Very nice.
Passamaquoddy, I'm pretty sure you said you were born March 26th too. As well as I am. Maybe it'll be a birthday baby.
Maybe. My straw is kind of gross. I need a new straw. I'll be right back, everyone. Hold down the fort, dear.
I'll do my best.
Just keep an eye on the chat. See if Nikki and them want to join.
First time fishing adventures. Hello. Hold on. I'm going to grab my phone. So unprepared. So I can actually see the comments without squinting at the screen. And shut my flashlight off so I don't blind y'all. So what's new with everybody? Anybody got anything exciting going on? We just got a lot of plants in the ground.
You mean seeds?
Seeds, yeah.
You want to push back a bit, man?
No, I was trying to leave the screen.
Oh, as you see, we have close quarters.
Oh no, my phone's coming
First
back.
time fishing adventures. I don't believe I've seen you in here before. If you have, I apologize. I haven't seen you. How are you? And how is fishing nowadays?
Well, who knows? They might be in the south.
Well, they might be ice fishing. Even in the south, I think it slows down.
Oh, where to begin? I hope you have fun at your Christmas parties. We're cleaners, so we've seen a lot of Christmas parties
every effing day
for the past week and a half.
Yeah. It's been pretty nuts, but they've been kind of leaving food behind for us as well. So that's a score. We had chicken Alfredo yesterday, and we'll be making chicken salad out of a bunch of chicken breasts that were, I think, sauteed in like some kind of lemon pepper oil something.
Where to begin is still growing veggies too.
Yeah, I heard you harvested like 160 some odd pounds recently.
That's awesome. You should talk to John and Robert about being a volunteer. I know the deadline has come and gone, but
no, because Lori said she's making her volunteer video. Yeah.
No, I don't know. That's what she was saying earlier, that she thinks she missed the deadline.
I don't know. But nonetheless, of
192 pounds of nice.
See? Yeah, I believe that's still open because I heard Lori talking tonight that she's making a video for the Southern Hemisphere volunteer. And if you want my honest opinion,
to John and Robert, there isn't a whole lot of people that are involved in the Southern Hemisphere right now, and I'm sure the more support they get, the better.
Vineyard Chicks. So I'm confused. Who is this? This must be KK by the name. If I'm mistaken, I am sorry, because I believe Trey would have like a DIY type label.
Do not read my shirt.
Yeah. She could just rewind, so it's already. We were being funny and festive.
If you've ever seen, oh goodness, what is the movie? It's been that long.
Sorry. No, that's all right. You see, it's okay. We all have lives. Yes, sir.
Great job, Mr. Chris.
Yeah. So it is KK.
Well, at least it's the older of the three.
Yeah.
Reading my shirt.
Yeah. Well,
it's from National Lampoon. It's a quote from National Lampoon.
Yeah. But
Christmas Vacation.
No, sorry it took us so long on that. It was mainly me just musically illiterate, but getting better.
Oh, good. You can't see it when I'm sitting. You can see Jolly. That's about it.
Yeah, but you see, you can rewind at the beginning when Gina's like, "Look at my shirt." Thank you. So she did amazing.
Yeah, it wasn't even that good for me.
Yeah, we need to get you a better clarinet.
Yeah, that's one thing we're discovering is we went on Amazon and ordered that clarinet. It was $100, which
it wasn't. It was like
not
80.
cheap, but
it was
it's
like
not.
$80 for that.
No, it was not. It was $100.
I bought it for you. It was like 89, like 85, 86, somewhere in that range.
It had great reviews, but
it's a practice one.
It's technically a student clarinet.
Yeah,
so
yeah, but there are so much better ones. Hopefully someday I'll get a really nice singing bowl. That's another thing I want. I think I have one coming.
Not the one you wanted.
No, the one I want is ridiculously expensive.
He
like,
wants a quartz one, and they're like the beginning price for like a 4-inch is $100.
oh, you saw. I was finding them where you can get an 8-inch and a 10-inch for 140. Yeah.
Yeah, but were they at the hertz you wanted?
Yes, I only look at that hertz, 432 hertz.
Yeah, I don't know where you were looking.
Okay, I'll show you if you want to get them for me.
Maybe next week.
It's that you both did.
Hey, Sarah.
She had the same clarinet out in black. You did a whole lot. Okay, thank you. Give yourself a pat on the back from us. There we go. Hello, Sarah. Yeah, it took me a while to get that down packed.
He's having a hard time reading music and looking at the drum at the same time.
But I am getting more fluent, more conditioned to where the notes are. Obviously, with practice, your familiarity to what you're doing.
And for me, I've pretty much remembered everything on the clarinet except for the high notes, which I'm starting to relearn again.
Yeah.
But with the clarinet I have, it's really hard to play the high notes.
There is one huge thing that I need to get over is I am unable to play a duet. As soon as she starts playing or I start hearing something else, just like that's the best way to explain it.
I start it off, he falls apart. He starts it off, I start playing, he falls apart.
Close to 80 on Sunday. So you got good fishing weather there then, absolutely. Yeah. Sorry, what was that you were saying? I was reading.
I was just explaining
Oh yeah.
If I started off and you try to follow, you fall apart. And if you started off and the minute you hear me start playing, you fall apart.
So hopefully someday in the future, I'll be able to figure out how to overlay music. Hello, Nikki.
Hi, Nikki.
I would love to learn how to overlay music, whether that's a process of recording the sound and then have her play over it while I'm video recording her. I don't know. So.
62 in South Carolina. I'm jealous.
Yeah, I think it's like 37 here and snowy and rainy and snowy.
Sarah, now that the winners have been announced, are you going to tell us your weight?
Yes, Sarah. I mean, you don't have to,
I'm not saying here, but like, are you going to do a video?
Or maybe you can give us a disclosure. Because we know of somebody who grow a lot of weight, and we're curious, comparatively speaking. Like for us, we
all grew a lot of weight.
We did, and we were surprised that we were actually close to our one of our captains, actually. Captain John disclosed his weight at 560,
something like that,
and we grew 430. So, and we were like, I don't want to.
Oh, Sarah, if it's tomorrow, we will totally wait. I don't want to steal your thunder.
Oh yeah, no. Tomorrow. We'll find out tomorrow. We'll watch. Yeah, and also I have been watching. I just haven't been commenting lately. I suck.
Just so busy with everything.
I suck. I apologize. Yeah, Sarah had no doubt Sarah had a huge harvest.
She definitely is speechless with the amount of food some of these people
bring. Unreal. Like
but not speechless in a bad way. Like it gives me such
hope. Like the amount of food Melody grew in her garden. I wanted to get how much square footage she had because she just did so amazing, and I want a baseline comparison of what I have to the potential that I could do.
But
Oh my goodness, one of these jackholes. Block user. What a jackhole. Anyway.
where to begin? You're another one I'm curious of.
What was Mel's pounds?
She's announced it already.
I'm not sure if she has.
She did on her live, I thought, to us.
I don't. All I know is we've talked over phone. I do not want to say that where to begin. I'm sure you understand the whole video making thing. Like the
We'll
same
just
thing
put
with
it this
Sarah.
way: a lot.
A lot.
A real lot.
A lot. A lot. A lot. Like a lot. First time fishing adventure. I'm bored of myself. Yeah.
Not too far away.
No. Well, you need a meetup. Yeah, there definitely needs to be a meetup. I'm willing to go 6 hours just to meet all you wonderful people. And 6 hours would put us dead smack in the middle of Pennsylvania or, in that relative range area. Grew over 1,000 pounds. Yeah. Grew over 4,000 for the grocery. See, now that's wow.
Wow.
That's awesome right there. Yeah.
It gives me hope.
Yeah. Well, you have I guarantee 500 pounds of that was cucamelons, wasn't it? That was so huge, that plant you had.
I want seeds that work from that plant.
Yeah. Southwestern Michigan meetup. Michigan for us would be 17 hours.
Yeah,
Long
way.
It takes us 12 hours to get to
Can I-
Pataskala, Ohio, which is just about dead center of Ohio. And as far as flying, if I was meant to fly, the creator would have put wings on my back.
Yeah, well,
so
you don't fly, and I am terrified of heights.
yeah, that's I'll go on a cruise. I'm even sketchy about that. Like I went on a whale watch once, and we were fortunate and unfortunate to come across whales. And the scariest thing I've ever witnessed in my life, and the most awesome and majestic thing, seeing this just ginormous animal come bump into the side of your boat multiple times. And yeah, you kind of check your underwear after that happens, especially when you're, I don't even know, at least 80 miles out the ocean, at least.
So anywhere we can drive.
My mom doesn't fly. She drove from Arizona to Washington since we moved. I miss her. Yeah, well, we live with our parents, all of them. They all live right here on this property. So we're fortunate in that aspect. It's just a tiny home.
I will be right back.
Oh, you're leaving?
For a second.
The fishes.
The fishes.
This treatment. Well, parenthood always first, right? Family always first, and then pleasure. Yeah. You like that? I thought it was, kind of appropriate since we have a half inch of snow on the ground, finally, it being December 18th, and we got snow. So yeah, Nikki, did you want to come up, hang out? Anybody else want to come up, hang out? Do the whole email thing so that way we don't have creeps coming around and doing horrible things. All I have to say is poor Rusty Pepper tonight. Like she had an inappropriate troll. yeah, still, what was it? Trying to remember what video is coming out next. It's a collaboration with Bake a Leg and Let's Dig It, her Crazy Me Cookie collaboration. Um, Hold on, I just wanted to send Nikki this link real quick, so that way I'm not boring you guys completely to death with my endless yammering. Oh, of course, it's going to be difficult like that, isn't it? Okay. I guess I should, know how to do this by now, right, guys and gals? No, I don't want that one. You can go away. I want this, that. Sorry, guys, just a second. I'll be back in the chat. Um, there it is. Okay, I am getting somewhat more efficient at this, everybody. I am back. I hope that wasn't too much. It was worth a shot. He is going to let me buy my own presents. He's a Mr. Scrooge this year. I don't want to say I have good reason, but we all have reasons to choose whatever path we want, right? I'm just not feeling it this year. Just too much heartache. But yeah, I figured wifey would love that anyway because it's like giving her cash and saying, "Have fun. It's all you." Besides, anything I offer to get her anyway, she's like, "Nah, no." Yeah, um, yeah. Anybody who wants to come up, you know, chill out, talk, all that good stuff. Um, our email address is on our about page, and I'm afraid to go do that because I have a crappy computer. And I believe if I take too much bandwidth or whatever it is, memory out of the computer, it will shut it down the live or make it go even more, make it not work. She always returns. See, exactly. So I want to highlight that just to. So how does he resolve that? Does he just like, yeah, go ahead, go on Amazon. We're gonna spend $100 on each other. And like, yeah, that's pretty much how I want to do it. I got it. Sending email now. Excellent. Let's us see. What do I do? I go back here and I refresh, right? I haven't got it yet. So I'll break that down, wait a second, and let the internet do its thing, right? She buys her own stuff. She still buys his presents. Yeah, I don't need anything else. So when people ask me what I want, I'm like, um, a $6,000 telescope. That'd be cool. Other than that, I don't need anything. An $800, $900 laptop. That'd be great and fabulous. I have one though. We just tell each other what we want. Yeah, that too. That's what we do mainly, Carol. Honestly. It's like, oh, this, that, and then maybe, we'll pull a secret gift out of the closet. Oh, surprise, I got you this. Yeah, okay. But no, even, what was it, 3 Christmases ago? She is funny. I don't want to join live. I'm just asking for an address. Hello, I'll send you all a gift. Sorry. But you don't have to do that. I mean, we want to send you a gift, but it's nothing extravagant. It's homemade, and homemade gifts are the best kind, aren't they? We would love to send everyone in the community one of our stickers. Uh, money does work, Carol. It does. You see, that's what I guess that's one of the things that kind of upsets me a little more this year about Christmas. It's like it's not about the gifts for me. I don't care about getting anything. Like the way my grandfather raised me, you would cook more than enough food in case somebody stopped by unexpectedly. You would be able to feed them. Now, along that mindset, if you apply that to Christmas, that's what my grandfather did. And that's what I did for a long time. Is I would buy a $130 prime rib, buy $80-90 of roast beef with a ham, uh, spend $300-400 on Chinese food way back in the day. Have a wonderful night. First time fishing and adventures. Thank you for joining. Spend like $300 on Chinese food. That came out of my grandfather's pocket or my pocket, and we would enjoy a dinner together as a family. Well, my grandfather passed away 22-23 years ago. Basically, those traditions started to die with him. And throughout the years, less and less people showed up, less and less people cared. And last year was kind of the breaking point with the whole bug thing. My brother won't even visit us anymore because he's the complete 180 of my beliefs. The complete 180 of my beliefs. And that's fine, whatever. But to punish my parents, kind of punish me, doesn't bother me anymore. But to punish my parents with that because of an obnoxious decision you're personally making, just not cool with me. So we still have his Christmas presents from 2 years ago. He won't even exchange gifts with us because, I guess we're diseased. And yeah. So that's why I don't really have much Christmas spirit, Putting up Christmas ornaments yesterday was really rough for me. I just didn't even want to bother, but, for the greater good. Yeah. It's okay, Vineyard Chicks. I'm not looking for sympathy. And I know that's what I'm supposed to say here, but really. Hello, living a rogue life. I hope you are doing fabulous. I really do. I hope you are doing wonderful. Not you. Oh, so sorry. Carol, that stems from Carla. That's right. I'm horrible with names, but I will recognize your emoji anywhere. Um, it's control from his significant other, I guess. Um, she's I, I don't know how to say her job title is.
She is the person that creates the things that are being stuck in people.
Yeah, I guess that's the way to say it right there. She creates what is being forced upon us. And whenever 45, if you know who I'm referring to, signed that Animal Protection Act, where they were no longer allowed to do certain things to animals, she threw a fit. She was so aggravated and so ticked off, like she felt the need to call us up and complain about that. And she didn't like our answer. We were like, quite frankly, you should be injecting yourself with it. I mean, you created it.
Why test on poor innocent animals?
Yeah.
I understand there are certain sacrifices. Nikki is in the basement.
Oh my goodness. I hope you haven't been down there long.
What's up? No, not very long.
Okay. I was pouring my heart out there.
It's all good.
Yeah.
No worries.
How are you this evening?
Can't complain. Just took a dab.
Oh, I wish.
I am so sorry about that, Vineyard Chicks. That's rough. Nikki, are you on your laptop?
I'm on my phone, so I can't see comments.
I will do my best.
No worries.
I hope you're doing well too.
Yeah. It was a pretty interesting
I was
day.
almost asleep, but a crazy neighbor is shooting his pistol in the air.
Wow.
Wow.
Shooting. Wow. Okay. Crazier than our neighborhood.
Well, I mean, a month ago, we had that right down the street.
Yeah.
Literally shooting in a shopping center parking lot. Killed 3 people.
Wow.
So I don't think they are so much smarter.
It was a drug deal gone wrong, from what I heard.
Yeah.
It's the only time stuff like that happens is when people mess with drugs around
So,
here.
so Carol, as far as that goes, like I believe that spectrum is misled as well. Like not true, like bought off, narrative driven, even that. Like my opinion and mine only.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I found it really hard when my dad was in rehab, and one of the first questions that they asked him was if he had taken the jab, and my dad said no. I am not interested in getting it, and my daughter is not either, and she will be coming here to visit me. And every day after that, 3, 4 times a day, they kept trying to push the issue over and over and over. And finally, like I had to say, like, are you guys getting paid just to ask him?
Yeah.
Because, like, what the heck?
Yeah. I really do. I think it's like an incentive, like, maybe it's my conspiracy theory talking again, but all the gizmos and gadgets that listen to us, it's like, oh, such and such said it, so they get an extra $20 bonus. They said it twice today. That's $50 bonus.
Right.
We saw something really crazy last night, and anybody else that's in the conspiracy theory loop.
Are you talking about the purple lights?
Yes.
Oh man, this is crazy, guys. Crazy.
So one of our news outlets, which is, they're very one side leading, and there was
okay, go on.
There was a guy on there last night who actually brought up videos on his highway, and I don't remember what.
What's up, Rick?
I don't remember what state it was, but they actually have black lights on the interstate at every on-ramp.
Strategically placed.
On every on-ramp. And like the guy got out of his car, he held his hand up so you could see.
Brought in the paint, the special paint.
For the
also
black light.
One of those posters as well.
Huh.
And displayed and showcased exactly what they were talking about.
Right.
And he also had a meter to I think it was for EMF or something like
I
that.
think so. Yeah.
And he
EMF.
held it up to this light, and it was way beyond the levels of safe.
And so this guy
Oh.
was a taller gentleman, and he was able to reach a good 10 feet up. And he was showing you the different levels at like 5, 6, 7, 8. And when he got all the way up to the top, it was almost unbearable for normal people. So people with like I believe Viper has a pacemaker. So like if he was a 10-foot tall individual, he would have serious problems.
Yeah.
Serious
Wow.
problems.
So, like, my thing is, what is the purpose of this? And there has been a lot of people talking about the fact that these
Things.
have graphite in them, which is able to be detected by black light.
So, AKA,
Oh.
your genes glow like you are radioactive.
That's crazy.
So this is a deep, deep rabbit hole, everybody. This is all fun and games, by the way. We're talking.
Yeah.
Fishes. I'm not exactly positive what state it was, but I heard he said it was multiple states.
Multiple states. He
And
even
it's
brought
on
up
the interstate.
he brought up receipts with all of his information. New York, Florida,
parts of Florida,
Pennsylvania. I'm trying to go off my photographic memory. I want to say Washington was another one.
Los Angeles, California, I believe, was another one.
So
it was like the big cities.
So on these on ramps and off ramps are these purple lights, and
Uh-huh.
that was the whole thing about it.
And not all of them were purple. It was here and there.
Yeah, and what they said, it was a manufacturing error. So the guy was like, "Yeah, okay, that makes sense." But then he did a little bit of digging and found it in another county, in another county, in another county, in another county from the same distributor, same make, mark, number, da 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 da.
Right.
If you report that it's a manufacturing error, why are you still distributing the product?
Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
Yeah, it was very interesting.
I got the jab, not because I'm pro jab at all. I believe in evolutions and I believe in science, but when it comes to the jab, I felt personally it was rushed. They should have done, a lot more research and stuff on it before mass producing it for everybody and, making everybody get it. The reason I got it though is because I'm sick of the masks up here in Washington. It's mask mandate. Even if you have the jab now, like if you got the jab before, you didn't have to wear one. The mandate was for people that were unjabbed. Well, now it's mandatory for everyone up here, and I'm sick of it. I wish I never got the stupid thing. I only did it because I didn't want to wear a fucking mask.
Yeah.
And now I have to wear a fucking mask.
Obligated to, when that is not a law, people. It's not a law. A mandate is not a law. Mr. Potato doesn't make the rules. Neither does health organizations make rules. People, we, the people, put in place legislators to create rules to pass through the hoops and boundaries of all of it. We people make the rules, not the 2%.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Thankfully, we have gotten rid of the mandate here. On every single place you go into, it says our employees are wearing a mask to protect you. We highly recommend that you do the same.
Yeah.
Nobody does up here. Nobody.
Yes, it is. A mandate is just two men going to dinner. That's right.
That would be a mandate.
What happened? You told me this.
I don't know if you can hear it, but Jay has the torch going, so I'm going to mute.
Oh,
okay.
Whatever.
Torch away.
Yeah, I might have to go check the plumbing too, if you get what I mean. But yeah, a mandate. And what was that? Was it Chatio that just said that? This is a pecan. This is a pecan. You have the soda can.
That's hilarious.
That was hilarious.
Can you guys hear that?
You were just muted, so.
No, can you hear the background noise? No?
Not really, no.
Sweet.
No, and I just had my ear all the way up there.
Good to know. Oh, it does cut down on the flu. You're right.
So yeah, I will agree, but not for the reasons they're giving us. Can we agree there, Carol? Like, yeah, masks do cut down on it, but they don't resolve the problem.
Yeah.
The way I look at it, and this is what I tell everybody, spray your favorite perfume in front of your face when you're
Have a
wearing
wonderful
a mask.
night.
If you can smell that perfume, the virus particles are way smaller
than that. Yeah. Yeah, that's the way you got to look at it. So technically the only ones that really work are those
The respirators.
yeah, the respirators, the ones with the screw-on cartridges. Like, if you can smell your own perfume through your mask, the mask doesn't work.
Especially these cloth doohickeys.
Yeah. So, Nikki, I know what you're doing, but it doesn't look like what you're doing.
I'm paused because he's dying.
Oh, he's dying.
I know Jay's on the other side, and all of a sudden I'm seeing your head. And it's like it's cutting off here, and you're.
No, he was dying. He just took a dab.
That was a good one. Did you see poor Rusty Pepper tonight? Probably not, but she had a troll that
oh my God,
was very, very, very inappropriate.
We'll put it this way:
Oh.
this troll used another person's name.
Oh.
Got her, so it was a familiar name.
Right.
Wait. Microfiber rags. Are we on the same page for the name, everybody? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she saw the name. Now the Rusty Pepper is like 90.
She can't
okay,
see.
she can't see anything.
She cannot see.
So she sees the name and she's like, "Oh, so and so." Clicks on it. Next thing you know, you see a male part right on camera
doing the swing
and then
thing.
started doing the swing, and she's like squinting at the screen, and everybody else on panel is like, "Oh my God!"
No. That was the best part. Nisi from Free-Handedly Made goes, "Oh my God, get it off, turn it off." Somebody else who was there was like, "Oh, hi, how you doing?" Started talking, and then he really started thrusting his hips, and then she realized, she's like, "Oh my God!"
And here's the Rusty Pepper still.
Rusty Pepper's going as close as she can see it.
Oh my God. That is the funniest thing I've heard all day. I just have the worst sense of humor.
Yeah.
It was horrible, but we were dying.
We
were like on the floor.
Thank you. You took
the Rusty Pepper?
Yeah, the Rusty Pepper. She's like, she
Seriously,
just got out of the hospital for the thing.
Oh, shit.
She's like stir crazy because she just wanted to be in front of her laptop and talk to people.
Right.
So she's inviting people up. She cannot see at all, and apparently the thing affected her vision a little more. So when she recognized the familiar name,
she was like, "Oh yay, somebody to talk to."
So fortunately, this guy was in the chat still, and he goes, "Yo, that's not me. I'm a different color skin."
Oh shoot.
Yeah.
Because somebody came up under his name.
Right.
And he was like, "Yo, that's not me." Like, obviously, that's not
right.
Me. But it was just so poor Rusty Pepper, and she's like, "Oh, I'm excited to talk to my friends," and yeah. Oh,
He has a swinging schlong.
That's
Carol, 100%. And that was my familiarity story to that.
Right.
Just you know,
my gosh.
This is
that was the first thing she
Yeah.
said. She goes, "Oh my goodness, that would look like," and I was like, "I guess you would know." But yeah, dude, it was.
Talk about reverse the narrative.
Yeah, it was so unfortunate for Rusty Pepper, and
We felt horrible, but at the same time,
we
it was
were laughing.
when you see an 80-something-year-old woman squinting at a penis on her screen,
And
like
he's just thrusting harder, and it's like, oh man, come on, just please eliminate it, please.
Oh man.
get out of there. I don't know
Oopsies.
that tomorrow, but
I'm not sure.
it was after the live. I'll put it that way. I got the time.
It was
stamp.
after the live.
Yeah, Gina took the timestamp, so.
It was detective work in case
Is
there's
her
any-
live still up? I'd like to go check it out.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
it
bet
is
you
still
would.
up. It is still up.
What? Oh,
You're getting in trouble. You want to check it out, huh?
It was craziness.
It was.
I was like, I've heard people talk about that happening. Like I've heard it,
But you've never seen it, and then when you
but I've
see it,
never actually seen it happen. And I was like, oh my God, that's a real thing that can happen to you in
Yeah.
real life.
yeah, apparently it can. And yes, yeah, that's one live I would want to miss, Rick. Like I was all set with that.
It was different, that's for sure.
Yeah, I'm not. Don't get me wrong. I'm not insinuating anything. I'm just saying it's unfortunate that people go under other people's names and do
Yeah.
stupid, thoughtless things. That's it.
That's why I don't go live.
Well, I mean, you have the control right here. You have the controls in front of you.
Yeah, that's the thing where to begin. Like if you're smart about it and you're like, all right,
You
you
have
have
to
to
email.
show me your face.
Another thing, email the people you want. You can't just put it up in the chat because that's what Rusty Pepper did, and that's what happened.
Yeah. You're in total, you know what you're doing.
Right, Nikki, you're in complete control of this as long as you can see and know what you're doing. Like it's
absolutely.
Emailing people instead of putting it directly into the chat.
Yep.
Making sure somebody is going to show you their face
Yeah.
before you
Like
accept them up.
today.
There's only 2 exceptions I would ever make for people not showing their face. And that is one, Robert,
Yeah.
and 2, Kathy Bates.
Yeah. And Q, like people like that we know
Yeah.
are uncomfortable showing their face.
But once again, you can email these people. I have
Yes.
Robert's email. I have Q's email.
Right.
If they wanted to come up,
Yep.
let me know.
Right.
But yeah, it's just a disgusting world we live in. It's plain and simple. That's how I'll put that.
Yeah, for somebody to do that to an old lady.
Yeah, and it was an
Right.
older gentleman, so whatever. Maybe that's his thing, but
Right.
whatever. And you could tell it was an older gentleman. It was gray. So
Wow, you looked better than I did.
it was on the big screen. I had it on the 58-inch screen, so I was looking at a 12-inch. You know what?
I can't remember anything right now. So can you IM me or PM me or email me the name of that channel so I can go check them out?
Absolutely, I will do that right now.
Because I've already forgot.
I will even send you the timestamp.
Yeah, she's gonna send you
All
the
right.
timestamp too. Because she's a pervert like that. And she's saying, "Oh, you look that hard." It's like you wrote
No,
down the
I-
timestamps.
My gut tells me that this is going to be a bigger issue
Then
than
you should
just
record it. If your gut tells you that, you should take my phone and record that and not
Just download the video. Download it.
You
from
have to be
YouTube.
you have to be part of YouTube, don't you? You have to pay for that feature on YouTube, or am I?
I don't
mistaken?
know.
I've never tried. So
I've never tried it either, but I know it's a feature. I don't know how it works.
yeah.
I assume you just click the button.
Yeah, well, assumption makes an ass out of you and me.
That is very true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
You need YouTube Premium.
Oh, Jay just said you need YouTube Premium to download.
Yeah, I thought so.
so does that apply
We
to
don't have
your
that.
own content, Jay?
What?
Does that apply to your own content? So say if I uploaded a video to my channel, I can download it.
That's a good
I own
question.
it.
Let me find out. Hold on a second. Let me go to my channel and I can tell you.
Oh well, yeah, I could do that too, buddy. Thank you.
Ow!
Yeah, same thing, even with your own content.
What? That's like you. Okay.
Yeah.
Even though it's yours, Joe Serrano.
There
What's
you go,
up, buddy?
Nikki. Oh, good.
Hi, Joe.
Hey, Joe.
Some phones will screen record.
Yeah, mine does not.
Oh,
Yeah, we do the older phones.
No, you're.
And you can slide your phone and take a picture.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, my gut tells me that this is going to be
Something else.
an ongoing issue.
Right.
Oh, hello. Hey, buddy. Everybody's saying hello. Yeah.
This was tonight where to begin.
Yeah. What, 5 hours ago, 6 hours ago, something like that.
Yeah, it was this afternoon on a live.
Yeah, Rusty Pepper's last live. We're not gonna give you more information than that, except for Nikki, because she's a pervert and she likes that stuff.
No, Laura sent me a friend request.
My husband gave me the dirtiest look when I was like, I want to see it.
Yeah. I was like, of course you do. You're gonna probably pet your kitty too while you're watching.
God.
Sorry. It's a poop troop joke.
Exactly. I get it. I think it's funny.
Yeah, I'm not perverted with it at all. I truly don't mean that. It's just you literally are petting your kitty.
Speaking of that, I
Legit.
completely.
Although he's over there.
Oh, the kitty?
He's over by the cat box. So if I mute again, it's because he's playing in the cat box.
No, it's all right. Our cats go ballistic. Actually, one of our next videos, it's hilarious. We're sitting there doing the eat review of the cookies we made.
Uh-huh.
And start freaking out. Like, what the dude? Like, shut up.
He wanted a cookie too.
Yeah. Counting down the days till
Such
Christmas.
a lazy bum.
Yeah, I haven't even started Christmas shopping, Joe.
We haven't shopped for gifts for anybody, and we haven't gotten a tree or decorated.
We just decorated ours last night. Yeah. I don't even want to. Like I was saying earlier, I'm good.
Yeah, it just doesn't feel like Christmas until my son's here. He's going to be here on the 27th
Yeah.
for a week.
What do you get, like every other weekend or something like that? Or I don't know the arrangement.
No, I get 3 months no, not 3 months. From June 1st to July 31st or August 1st, depending on the day. He's here in Washington, and then holidays and spring break, he's up here for like a week or so.
50-50.
Yeah, pretty much 50-50, but they live in Arizona. So when I was in Arizona, it was week on, week off.
Yeah.
It's good for him though. He gets to experience two totally different climates.
Right.
I would love to live in that area, Arizona, Colorado. That's my dream place, is living in Colorado. And not just because of it's ever since a kid, my favorite team was the Colorado Rockies. And I always remember the Rocky landscape and
Yeah.
Eating the kitty nip.
Never been there, but it's majestic, like that home calling feeling. That's what I almost feel with that. They all do. Do you all roast a full pig for Christmas in Mexico? Any Spanish family? That would be awesome.
We're gonna do stuffed pork, aren't we? No, we're doing Delmonico steak.
I don't.
No,
Yeah.
Dad just told me he picked up 6.
Oh, he broke down. The prices are ridiculous. We won't even do a prime rib this year. Usually we do because we can pick one up for $80 and eat 2, 3, 4 meals off of it. But this year,
Oh, thank you, Big Blue House.
the price for the
What is
same
Big Blue House's name?
Sarah.
Sarah. Thank you, Sarah.
The same cut of beef prime rib is 140%
Hey, I'm trying to.
price increase, so it's almost $200 for that same thing.
Wow.
What are you doing, kitty? You're feeding him catnip, dude. What the?
No wonder they're crazy.
He needs to be. That cat has not gotten off his butt today.
Oh, I want to do such cool things
Like going on 30 pounds.
I want to
now.
lay down a green screen on the ground and like put catnip on it and let our cats just like freak out and put different scenes.
Oh, that
on
would
it.
be cool if you put like a lake or water,
Right.
and they were like freaking out on water. That would be so cool.
That's what I'm talking about. Like, I think that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
I do have the setup for it. Uh-oh. No. Is it me?
What? Can you guys hear Jay?
Yeah, there's an echo.
All right. Let me go tell him he needs to go to another room. I'll be right back.
We do. So have me decide. See, Joe, it's hard for me to decide because this guy does all the cooking.
Yeah.
We were thinking about doing a stuffed pork roast.
Yeah, I want to do an entry to Abundant Acres.
Yeah, Christmas dinner.
Yeah, and they have a Christmas, not a challenge, just a collaboration. Share your favorite Christmas dinner with them, and they'll put it on a playlist. Yeah, why not, right?
Oh, one of the things I want to share with that is
we're hopefully fixing that echo.
And I don't know if anybody else does this, but it's a family favorite around here. We do chicken wrapped in bacon with brown sugar and chili powder. Oh my God.
Bake in an oven at 450 until crispy.
It is the best.
Yeah.
And it lasts all of 10 minutes.
Yeah, pretty much. You can make 10 pounds of that one year, 20 pounds the next. It'll last the same amount of time.
Yeah. It's one of those things that once you cough, you can't stop.
Like Pringles. No, Pringles are gross. Dude, you knocked down my tower. I'm going to be angry.
Shh, he's on catnip.
It's gone. Yeah, I guess her husband was there with the phone as well, and I think there was a transmitting echo. You know how that goes. Uh-oh, the cat is going nuts. This is the part I'm talking about. Like, he's flipping around and stuff, and I just think it would be fun to I do finger food. So we do that too, as well. Sarah, we love our finger foods here. Too many left on. Wow, dude.
He's playing with the cover.
He just threw it like 2 feet in the air. Hello, Q. Hopefully I can talk you to sleep.
What was that? That was like Silence of the Lambs. Now she's going to be up all night.
All right, wifey didn't like it. I guess Q won't like it. I'm sorry.
If that was trying to be Robert, you are...
Yeah, I was trying Robert.
You need to practice.
I have my own thing. I'm good.
Yeah, Silence of the Lambs, apparently.
Whatever, dude. You like it? Me. Yeah. I would love to get
some bacon seeds.
160 pounds of pig. Look at this pig on the floor right now, freaking out.
He's a happy boy.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Homegrown catnip, huh?
I'll be helping my daughter's aunt cook for Christmas in Florida. Ah, wow.
No white Christmas for you.
Maybe.
Yeah, where to begin? I would.
Yep.
I would too.
I apologize, Captain, for that horrible imitation of you. I should have known you were lurking.
Yes, Q. There is only one Robert.
Yeah.
I have him queued up.
He's already here. We just got to bring him up and let him talk sweet nothings to you.
Aqua Jedi has stuck.
Yeah.
Joe's calling him the Aqua Jedi now.
Yeah, it fits. Aquarius. I have wicked heartburn, man.
Here, I'll get you some Tums.
Well, I was gonna go check the plumbing.
It's fine. You fixed it before the live.
That's what she said.
Oh
Boom,
my God, are
boom.
you trying to kill me? That's not treats.
I don't. Yeah, cat's going nuts.
What, you want some more kitty nip?
I couldn't resist. I've been here a while, peaceful, relaxing, and 8 walked the dog too.
Okay, that might be a little too much for you.
Dude, he doesn't need any more drugs.
He's fine.
We're sitting here drugging out our cat. He's gonna start spazzing out.
He's not spazzing out.
He already did. He flipped the
He's having
freaking.
a good time.
He flipped the cat
Yeah,
cap.
It's called being frisky, which he needs to do. He's
2 feet in the air.
30 pounds overweight.
He's not 30 pounds.
Yeah, there you go.
I am John's member since John refuses to give me a nickname. Wow. All right. Well, at
We
least-
haven't got one either, Q. Don't feel
Dude.
bad.
All right. I'm gonna have to tame this cat here.
He's fine. He got catnip up his nose. He was sneezing.
Now he's blowing catnip. That's crazy.
That homegrown stuff's way better than the store bought, I'll tell you.
Yeah, we grew our own catnip this year. The cats love it.
A little too much.
He really is spazzing out. What's this?
It's good for humans as well.
Yeah. You're still wrapped up in the experience, not just the emotions. Dude, he's eating the cap. Dude, our cat is chewing on a plastic cap right now.
Don't chew on the wire. Don't do it.
Dude, really? He'll get a shock of his life, that's for sure. If you see a sudden flash over here, that's our cat, Sparky. Oh, I mean, Smokey.
We do have a Sparky.
No, there's a Sparky, too.
Feel better?
We still have time to join Shed Wars. And yes, Robert, could you answer that question for us? Is there time to put in videos for the Shed Wars Southern Hemisphere still? And if so, when is that deadline? Please and thank you, Captain.
Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, you're going to get electrocuted.
He really was chewing on the wire.
You got catnip all over you. What is going on?
Dude, he's going to rip your face off. My own version of catnip. Yes, I do. I do not believe in medical
Pharmaceuticals?
Yeah. I just take care of myself.
Treat herbally.
Well, a long time ago when I was 23, after 5 years after my knee surgery, reconstructive knee surgery, I went to the hospital because I'm in excruciating pain every step that I take. And the doctor announced to me at the ripe old age of 23 that I have osteoarthritis.
Osteoarthritis?
Yeah, that one. Yeah, and here I am 15 years later with arthritis.
No
And
cartilage in his knee.
doctor won't do anything for me. He just basically said, lose weight. Ha ha ha.
Okay.
Yes, you may go right ahead and make one. Get it done. or get her done. There you go. There's your answer.
Everything came out okay.
Excellent.
Awesome.
Oh, you were actually doing a Lulu call? Dude, he almost knocked over the tower.
He's not that strong.
Our whole setup's going to go because Gina just gave the cat a third hit of catnip.
Oh, geez.
It's the most I've seen him move in like 2 months.
Dude, he's like tweaking right now. His
Awesome.
his pupils are bigger than his head. It's like cartoonish right now. Hilarious.
Oh, I had a suggestion. So if you could like green screen the catnip on the floor
Right, you're
and do water and then put like koi where the catnip is as they're batting it around so it looks like they're batting fish, that would be neat too.
Yeah. Or you could maybe the special effect, I can make it so if he's batting at the catnip, I can bring the same difference. Just either bring the special effect or have one. Yeah.
That's
would
cool.
be pretty cool. Or another thing, like like a beach ball setup, and if he's swatting, do like a little ball, and then bounce it back over. There's so many different things you can.
So many things.
Yeah, that's why I think it'd be such a great idea to just do a green screen on the ground with
the streets.
cats and catnip. He doesn't need any more. Hey, Fatty.
Do like a skydiving kitty. That would be funny too. A skydiving kitty.
Yeah.
From like the ground view as they're falling.
So our cats, when they get done eating, they'll flip over on their back and put their hands in the air. So I could do like a flying scene, almost like he's totally high, and he's like, "Whoa, man, look at this stuff!" And he just like
Psychedelic background.
Yeah, psychedelic background. Oh man, there's so many good ideas of that. This is what I don't get. Like, they say YouTubers should stick to one path, but doesn't that get boring? Right? Like if we just came on here and
even
said
just for the YouTuber, never mind the people watching the content.
Yeah. And they say like some people like, how do I put this? Like, Nikki, you like our channel, right?
Love your channel.
Why? You can relate to us, yeah?
Absolutely.
In what aspect can you relate to us? Everything or one singular thing?
Well, I can relate to you from your late night chats. I can relate to you from your gardening. I can relate to you from some of your cooking. I laugh because I'm like, ew, I wish I liked that. And now I'm getting to the point where I'm like, dude, that looks delicious.
Yeah. So you see, this is kind of my point right here. If you are a one pony channel and you ride that pony so hard, people get bored. People get sick of it. They're going to look for other content that they can relate to and other subjects. Why not be that one solid thing?
That's a really good point.
I mean,
absolutely.
I'm not really trying to sell our channel here, but it's like we do everything. You find everything on our channel. That's what we put out there.
It's just a sexy bitch.
Did you hear Jay?
Kind of.
He said Chris is just a sexy bitch. That's why I like his channel.
Especially with pink hair.
More children in here.
Oh yeah.
Hey, we're past midnight now, so. No, that I don't know. Maybe that's a crazy point of mine. I know YouTube doesn't think like that. But the consumer should think like if I'm watching a channel, I like it, whether it be listening to Robert, I like the way he sounds, his information. But am I going to go to Robert for astrophotography? No, because he probably doesn't know anything about astrophotography. Now I have to find that same comfort zone that I have with Robert in another realm.
Right. Hold on.
Oh my goodness, I'm so far behind in chat. See, variety show, right? You never know what you're going to get from day to day with us. You never know.
Could be nature, could be cooking, could be gardening.
Yeah.
And I was blown away by your guys' premiere today. That was badass.
Yeah, did you like it? Like,
I did. I had to go back and rewatch it
yeah,
because I missed like the first, like most of it. I came in at the very end. Like
Yeah,
I got
when I
part of
came in.
Dina, and then
Yeah.
I got your drum session.
yeah.
Dude, I think it's awesome too. He's playing clarinet. I played clarinet.
Oh, yeah. That was cool.
See?
That's the one thing that I'm hoping for Christmas, for a new clarinet.
We already discussed this, and we're going to a pawn shop.
Yeah, hopefully.
And I know that sounds horrible, but like
No,
that's
it's not.
just the way we are.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Stuff up off the
To me,
side
that's
of
like,
the roads.
it's like rescuing it's like
repurpose it.
rescuing an animal. You're rescuing an instrument.
Once again, Chris, I will not take pictures of Uranus. Yeah. No. Yeah, that's a deep rabbit hole, Robert. No, I can't even get good pictures of Uranus yet. And it's Uranus, by the way, not your anus.
No, it's your anus.
It's Uranus.
Uranus. See, wifey promised me once we pay off the car, I can pick up another payment of a telescope. And I'll be able to look at
with
galaxies.
a lot lower of an interest rate than the car.
Hopefully. The telescope
They
I
literally
want.
have robotic telescopes now, where
So-
literally all you have to do is set the thing outside and it will do everything for you.
You turn it on, you hook up to a Wi-Fi, and it goes doo-doo-doo-doo. Continue. Okay, I want to look at the Orion Nebula. Okay, there's the Orion Nebula. Would you like to broadcast this on your YouTube channel? Yes, I would. That's it. And then, I go live and I'm like, hey, Carol, what do you want to look at? What's your favorite constellation? Let's go to that. Nikki, what's your favorite star? Let's show you that.
Yeah.
It's going to be another big thing, honestly.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. And it's only $4,000.
I thought it was like 7.
No, it's 4,000, and we're hoping in like
Christmas
a year.
special.
Huh?
Christmas special.
Yeah, well, that's what I was thinking.
It's down from
Like-
7,000 to 4,000.
Yeah, no, it's $4,000 right now.
Damn.
So
Well, maybe by next
But-
Christmas, Black Friday, there'll be a huge sale.
to me, I don't even want to do that because that's a ridiculous number. That is
Jesus,
that is
stop thinking about
that
it.
is 400 hours that I have to work after taxes to pay that off. 400 out 10 weeks. I have to work 10 weeks to pay that off.
And that's where our brains differ. He does that with every single thing in life.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
And you know what?
no.
I don't have a credit card debt. I don't know what credit card debt is, and I own everything that is in this house.
Yeah.
Where did I go wrong?
Except for the car.
Yeah, it's not in this house, is it? The car is not in the house. But yeah, no, we have the credit card. Yeah, the car.
Right.
That's it. But we had to do that because who the hell has $18,000 just to throw out the window today? I don't. I recycle trash, everybody.
Upcycle.
Okay, yeah.
Upcycle.
Yeah,
That's
Gina just redid our description today because the one I put up there was old fake news and I was sick of it.
Right.
So, ever since that lesson at Courtney's with Mama Bear prepping, was it? Is that right,
Yep.
Nikki?
Yep. Mama Bear prepping.
We've been stepping up our game a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Just certain things, hashtags,
Yep.
labels.
Same.
Anyway.
She was such a wealth of knowledge, dude. She was awesome.
It was ridiculous.
Sarah is another good one. Just so everybody
Yeah,
knows.
Sarah at Big Blue House Homestead also pointed us in a couple of good directions as well. So
Oh, okay.
but Mama Bear prepping. Not to take away from you, Sarah, but like you're a Poop Troop member. You can go back and look and see how informative that was.
It was so good. I need to go back and rewatch it because I missed like the first 5 minutes.
Yeah, well, they
so
were doing it.
I want to go back and rewatch the whole damn thing and take notes.
Yeah, I was at work. Well, I'm always at work. I don't have to say that. So,
Yeah.
I was trying, and she was trying to write down just certain things that we could work on immediately. Like Tube Buddy was one of them.
Tube Buddy, yeah.
What's the other? Just the hashtagging and trying to fill up as much as the description box as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Like we've been, I don't want to call it gobbledygook, but it kind of sort of is. You're just kind of embellishing what you're doing over and over and over in different languages. I guess you could say whatever.
Well, did you know that in YouTube Studio you can go to like default settings and you can pre-write out a description. So if you wanted to, you could put in like kind of like your about description and fill up that part. You can also put, if you have any like forms of payment, if you're not monetized, you could do like your Venmo or your Cash App or your PayPal or whatever. Pop that info in there.
So the thing with that, Nikki, is like we're so diverse that I can't just have one description. You know what I mean? I would just have the hashtag Cosmic Cultivators.
Gotcha.
And then it would be like cooking one day, music the next day, gardening. So
yeah.
Q, you're out of here too? Wow.
Listening, but going to bed.
Yeah. Have a good night, Q. But I know what you're saying, Nikki. I haven't looked into it because I've put that thought into it. I'm like, we're so diverse. It's like we don't have if there's different format catalog sections, like a playlist.
Right.
Yeah, I would do that in a heartbeat. But
yeah,
you know,
that's cool. That's a really good suggestion for YouTube.
Yeah. There you go. Now YouTube is ridiculous. Like I get a copyright strike every time I put up our cooking intro.
Yeah.
That 10-second music clip, which I have on an editing program that I purchased. Isn't that legal, or am I wrong somewhere?
What you have to do is you have to copy. Normally, if you pay for something, like when you go to add music, in the music section before you select like that song, below it, normally it'll say like copy, or you click on a link and then, or you copy that link and then you just paste it in the description. And once it's in the description, they can't copyright strike you. That's what I do. So
here's the thing with that. There really is no description in the editing program that came with my laptop. It gives me music by name.
Gotcha.
And that's it.
Another thing you can do is in your music app, see if there's like an option for licensing somewhere. And I would just copy that whole licensing agreement and pop it in your description.
All right, I'll see if I can find that. Yeah, that's a good idea. But
I've actually fought a copyright strike because I had it in my description and they copyright striked me or whatever. And I went in there and I went on the website and I copied the whole page and I put it in my like review section.
Yeah.
And it came back that nobody like, what did they say? Nobody fought the claim, so it was dropped and the claim went away.
So this is interesting.
They have 30 days.
The first few that we had, I fought it because I didn't understand. Like I purchased this, the editing program's on it, and it offers me this music. There's no rhyme or reason to put the artist on there. It doesn't give me an artist.
Right.
It's just random music that's there by name. So I fought this the first couple of videos and I won. They're like, okay, nothing to see here, no problem.
Yeah.
And I did it the next one, copyright strike. Okay, well, I'll repeat this again. I win. Okay, so there's no problem with the song,
Right.
but I have to do a copyright claim every single time. Like, isn't that what your algorithms are for?
Right. Right. That's frustrating.
It's so frustrating, and I guess I'll have to look into that whole copyright. Just
Hmm.
click and paste, and that's just more room takes up on the
Description.
as well. So
Yep.
yeah, I'll have to look into that. But it's just so frustrating, right?
Hmm.
And my other intros, no problems with them. I don't get copyright strikes. It's just that one. It's so
What do
weird.
you use for your music?
That's what I can't explain.
You said it was just like your video editor on your computer just has music in it.
So when I bought the laptop, I typed into Amazon editing laptop for video YouTube.
Okay.
They suggested a computer to me. When the computer came, everything was in it. I didn't have to download. I didn't have to do
Gotcha.
nothing. It was all right there, all prepaid. My
Okay.
understanding is that is copyrights paid for
Right.
and available for the public.
Right. But
Because
for some reason, YouTube makes you prove that you are the owner or got permission to use that music.
So, I mean, so this is where my brain kicks in, and I'm like, so every person who buys this laptop is going to have the same problem, and yet YouTube wants to work with you anyway. What?
Right.
It doesn't.
I know. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, but I don't know. Yay, YouTube, right? Good thing I'm not doing this for a living, right?
That's crazy. Sorry, my phone just
Oh, yeah, it did.
again.
Yeah, that one was really bad, but you're back.
Oh, that's crazy.
It is. It's so frustrating because the same app with the music there, well, not even an app, the same program,
Right.
all the songs there, but that one song, and I think that's our best intro.
Hmm.
Really, like,
I think it's great.
yeah,
And it's catchy.
yeah. The pig and the cow, and that's the kind of
Yeah.
a symbolism. Whenever she, like, I don't want to say overeat because we eat so much better nowadays, but like I
Right.
go, oh great, now she's mooing, as in a cow, never ending eat fest.
Yep.
And me,
They're always hungry.
I eat like a pig, dude. You've seen my smoothie. That's a 4-pound smoothie, and then I follow it by 3 or 4 or 5 more pounds of food throughout the day. I eat like
Right.
a pig. So,
Funny.
yeah, it's fitting. If you know us, it's totally fitting.
Yeah.
And it looks good too, and it's unfortunate. But what can you
Sorry, I
do?
gotta clean my glasses. My kid knocked my glasses into my face earlier, and I was wondering why I started getting a headache.
Yeah.
I couldn't see.
Yeah, that happens quite frequently with people who have makeup as well. You're like,
Mhm.
oh, come here, give me some love, smudge. Oh, yeah, now I'm seeing like I dropped some acid or something now. Like, great.
Be better. Oh,
That would be. I suck at this whole keeping up with chat and. Well, okay, Joe Serrano agrees with me too. We both eat like pigs. Excellent. Never got a
your
copyright.
message was up there for a while.
Oh, Miami VODs. That's always feels green glasses in the bridge of the. Yeah, that hurts. So when you have like the solid glasses, you know what I mean? It doesn't have that rubber piece. Oh, that sucks. And if you push hard enough, it will actually cut into you too.
I know, that's why I wear these.
Those are the ones I have. Those are what I'm talking about. I've taken that so hard to the side where it's cut into my nose.
No, you're talking about the ones with the metal pieces and the plastic.
These ones. The ones you just showed me. Literally, I've had these cut into me.
Oh, yeah, same ones.
Yeah. They've
I don't like the ones with the metal
no,
and the other things.
those
The
slice
rubber.
you up even bad.
Those had actually punctured my nose before when I got hit.
And if you have that rubber piece missing, like, don't even bother. You're blind for the day. Just don't even bother. You're going to come home with a bloody nose.
Yeah, that's why I stick with the plastic on the sides.
Make two of us, buddy. Me too. Joe, you got to check out my smoothie, buddy. It's literally a 4-pound smoothie. It's only a 4-minute video. It's not long at all. Just trying to prove a point to people that I'm a big eater. Nobody believes me. Although in front of fishes and a bunch of them last night, I wolfed down like 2 pounds of chicken Alfredo in front of them. So
dang,
yeah, that was good stuff. It was so buttery though. Like
was it homemade?
So our buildings are very wasteful with food. So day after day, I've been accumulating food, and the stuff that I accumulated, I was able to make chicken Alfredo.
Damn. That's pretty cool.
We got Alfredo from Olive Garden. We got pasta from something else, and like 10 pounds of chicken breast from another night. I cut up the chicken breast, cut up the pasta, threw in the Alfredo, and we had instant chicken Alfredo for free.
That's awesome.
Right? Like,
Heck
yeah. I hate waste. Absolutely hate it. There's no point for it.
Right.
Ooh. All I see is Cajun shrimp Alfredo, and I'm all over it.
Ooh.
That's my favorite. Going GF.
You know, one of the things that I miss from Arizona is Chino Bandito, Chinese Mexican food. They had this jerk fried rice. It was amazing. It was like super hot jerk chicken in like fried rice with green onions. Oh, it was so good. I miss that shit.
Not with the lingo nowadays. I'm old school. She said GF. I guess that's gluten free. Learn something new every day. Every day. Thank you, community.
Yep.
Sarah,
girlfriend.
Thank you for spending time with us. Yeah, I don't know. Or one of our New Hampshire neighbors who's a YouTuber, geographically free.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. She's an RVer. She travels the country in an RV.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I have not been able to see some of her videos lately. It's just excuses. That's all I'm gonna say. You know how it is. Now I
get it.
Yeah, it's rough. You know, I'm beginning to realize this. You're either a creator, a content creator, or a content consumer.
Mm-hmm.
You can try to do that in between, but you're gonna have to take away from certain things.
Right.
And when you start taking away from your life, it starts getting sketchy, you know?
Right.
Fortunately, I have a job where I'm able to, you know, basically bust my ass, finish my job in 5 hours, and then spend the rest of the day on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
So,
hell yeah.
Yeah, and isn't that the way it should be? Like, I don't know.
Heck yeah.
If the job's done, then okay. Congratulations. Here's your paycheck. Have a nice day. I have to be both a creator and consumer. It is so hard, fishes. Like, I don't want to say take it from me, but like, just hear my story following the Shed Wars.
Oh, yeah. They want you to watch everybody, and it's hard to do that.
So it's not like that, Nikki. Maybe that's the persona you get from me because I push myself, because I have that opportunity. Just do what you can. You know?
Gotcha.
If you're not showing up, they're gonna know. People know. People notice this. People go through the comments. They know who's there. Like
Right.
people call me out all the time. They're like, "Oh, Cosmic, he's always there. He's there. He's here. How are you always here?" Well, I have
Yeah.
3 devices. I can be on my phone, I can be on my TV, and I can be on my laptop.
Yep.
I can be everywhere. And I have ADD. Need I say more? And I'm also kind of an insomniac. So there you have it, everybody. My YouTube stats, I'm on YouTube 22 hours a day.
Dang.
So I know that sounds disgusting, but it's all for a better cause. I'm not being detrimental to myself. Nothing like that. I'm educating myself. I've gotten more of an education through YouTube than my effing school system. So
Right.
I have that going, I guess. The great university of YouTube. Nice. I don't know, but
Whole week.
Gina, I know you're listening to me out there. Gina, get your
Where is she? Where did she go?
She just cranks butts all the time. We live with my parents, you know, and my father has that Eve app. Is it the thing you sleep when you're at night? Yeah, Moon over Miami. I meant to say hi, by the way. I highlighted your name and then kept talking. It's the breathing machine for people in there snoring.
The CPAP machine.
CPAP, yes. So she doesn't
Wait,
smoke.
is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought I was just making shit up because I used to work in the medical field.
No, you're right. I just needed to hear it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm allowed to, smoke my stuff in here because it's not like we're Cheech and Chong or anything. And
Right.
I take a couple of hits, I'm good for hours. So
Not me. I need a constant intake.
Yeah. That was me back in the day. That was with many things. Like I was really, really bad boy back in the day. Really bad boy.
Hold on.
Okay. Yeah. I did a lot of bad stuff back in the day. And, I don't regret it because you experience things and learn from them.
Yeah.
Just as long as you don't get hooked on them, I guess.
Yeah.
I can hear my relief.
What relief?
Arky's jealous.
Hello.
Hi.
You are being summoned.
What's up?
I don't know. You've been watching out there?
My phone died.
Oh, the phone died out there.
Oh.
Oh, that means she has to stay in here. Oh my goodness. This is number 2 of the night. Boom.
I don't know.
What's up?
What's number 2?
Oh yeah, the porn robots.
Oh.
Porn
Gotcha.
bot. Yeah, weird. Yeah,
Hold on again.
I don't know how to do any of this stuff. I need to get like moderators, and I don't even want moderators. It's disgusting that I need these things. I want people to be able to come in here and just relax and have a good time, not have to work. It's sad. Roxanne Ramsey, may you rot in the swill that flows from your fingertips. How's that?
Sparky was out sniffing by the door.
I think that's about as pleasantly put as I can put it.
What are you pleasantly putting?
We had another porn bot, and I said I hope that Roxanne Ramsey rots in the swill that flows from her fingertips. I thought that was kind of poetic and nice. No, I'll plug you in later, not on camera. No, nothing. Come on.
I said live ho. They came running over.
Nice. Nikki, you didn't catch that, did you?
Nope.
Yeah, I figured as much. Gina said to plug me in. I said not on camera.
Now you're
No, no, boom, no. All right.
Yeah, it's a man joke. Women don't appreciate them.
Don't worry, babe. I'll plug you in later.
It's freezing again.
Computer's freaking out.
It's my phone. My Wi-Fi keeps disconnecting. I apologize.
Well, so much for having snow here. It's now downpouring out there.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, it's like 3-4 inches of rain now, which scares me. We had an ice storm like a few years back, probably close to 10 years back, and we lost power for almost 2 weeks on this road.
Wow. 2 freaking weeks without power.
And it was so cold. It was horrible. And you think we live right around the corner from the police station. So you'd think that would be kind of a vital thing to get up and running, but I guess not. Maybe they had generators.
Probably.
But you couldn't find them. Like it wasn't just our town, it was multiple surrounding towns too. So all the generators were gone. We actually had to stay in a motel for like a week because you couldn't handle the cold.
Right.
But yeah, it kind of reminds me of that. Like it's so cold out there, but it's raining. Like, no, you can stop it right now. Don't even think about it.
Right. My husband was just telling me that it's for Christmas and Christmas Eve, it's going to be like a rain snow here. And then the 26th for like a week, it's going to be snow.
Oh boy.
Last year, it didn't snow until like maybe mid to end January.
Yeah.
So this is going to be a really bad winter. Apparently, my first bad winter up here. This would be my second winter.
The weather has changed so much here in the past 5 years.
Yep.
Like 5 years ago, I was looking at snow mounds at this time of year that were 4 or 5 foot tall around an entire backyard. Like that's Chris pushing the snowblower in the same spot.
I made a labyrinth out of it.
It was literally a 4
That's
foot.
cool.
Yep. I made a labyrinth for our dog. It was cool.
But after that year, we haven't really gotten anything.
Gardener Josh.
Wow.
Buddy.
What's up, Josh?
We were starting to get snow in like October, and now here we are 2 days ago. It was 60 degrees here.
Bye, Moon.
What is going on with this crazy world?
Yeah. That was 5 years ago. And since that time, we have not had that much snow in all years combined up to this day.
Wait, are you guys in NH?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Seabrook. I don't care. Come find me.
Right?
Come find me.
If you really,
there's a 90-pound dog waiting to greet you at the door.
there's a 90-pound dog, a half-assed samurai right here. So if you want to lose a digit or two, come on.
Right.
And
yeah, we have 3 Great Dane mixes. Well, 2 are mixes. One's a pure Dane. We have a King Corso. She's our farm dog. She's a King Corso St. Bernard mix. And she's beautiful.
Josh said hello.
Not a dog to mess with either.
Yeah. And then we have 2 Chihuahuas, one of which will bite your toes if you wear it.
You got ankle biters.
Yeah. 1 for the foot and 2 for the feet. Boom.
Yeah.
Done.
We got this.
Yeah.
Come find me.
Come find me. You can find him with Calvin Bennett.
This guy's a tank. That's all I need is a tank right here.
The 90-pound dog we have now is my dad's, and she is a pit bull, but she is the definition of a psychotic pit bull. Like,
oh, really?
I've owned many pit bulls. My dad's owned many pit bulls. all have been sweet as pie, but this dog is sweet as pie to family. But if you're not family, look out. Like I can't even tie my dad's shoes without her going for me. Like she thinks I'm hurting him.
Yeah.
I'm like, chill. I am just tying his shoe.
Right.
I'm not trying to take his foot with me or anything.
Dogs crack me up. I love dogs, if you can't tell.
Me too. I'm trying to get this one to cave and let me have a puppy, but ever since our American Bulldog passed, he's not ready for that commitment yet.
I've had 2 dogs, and both were horrific experiences for me. When I was like 12, 13, maybe 11, whatever, I had a dog named Angel, and my grandmother would never allow that dog in the house. She said
well,
it was
explain why. The thing was psychotic.
Yeah, it wasn't. It was one of those dogs where, if you were known, you were okay. If you were liked, you were loved until you left. If you were hated, get the out.
Wow.
Right? So
Yeah. It's a good dog.
So my grandmother didn't like that about her. And long story short, I came home one day to my father cutting open her doghouse with a chainsaw because she had froze to death.
Oh.
And
Wow.
then basically the other dog, I had to sign his life away. So, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he lived a long, great life.
He did.
We rescued him, and he came from 2 terrible homes.
Yeah.
And he lived 9 wonderful years.
And he went up, last week of his life was the week any dog could ask for if he knew he was going.
Right.
Filet mignon, he got everything.
Yeah.
I didn't even care. Money was not an object.
Right.
What you want. And he his back actually fused together.
Yeah.
Oh.
So his hips were fused to his. He couldn't walk anymore, and he started. I mean, he was a 120-pound dog, and he was in so much pain. And I mean, we BD oil, like everything. He was on prescription medications. Nothing would touch the pain, and he was started going after the people he loved. Like he was in that much agony.
Yeah.
So we had to make that unfortunate decision, and we both cried for 2 weeks straight after. We'd be at work just sobbing,
pushing a vacuum, crying
really is like losing a baby.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We lost a puppy to parvo. She was like 10 weeks old.
Yeah.
And I had to put her down at the vet. She was a puppy that my dog gave birth to. And I swear to God, I cried so hard for so long over that damn dog. Her name was Molly. I still have a tooth of hers hanging on my fridge.
You're there for the birth, I'm sure. And then, I can imagine it's horrible.
Yeah.
That's the one cruel thing I think that the creator did, is that he did not make dogs live longer. It's horrible for humans when we have to go through it.
Oh yeah.
But it's because I think that's because they already understand the ways of the world, and they don't have to learn anything while they're here.
Yeah.
They already know.
They have a better spiritual understanding than we do, I think.
Yeah.
Love and be loved.
Yeah.
Cats, on the other hand.
Yeah. That's same.
I will
same
love you if you have food.
Same spirituality level, but they just know how to manipulate you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I've had some pretty awesome cats, but I've seen some pretty messed up cats too.
Yeah.
I used to volunteer at the animal shelter, and there would be these signs at certain cats where it'd be like, "Oh, don't pet me because I will bite you." And I'm like, the cat whisperer, nobody's gonna bite me. And I'd be sitting there, and the cat will be loving it 1 second, and the next it's latched onto you. Like, Okay, we were friends 2 seconds ago.
Yeah, but most of them are like that. Even ours. Like,
No, you're too rough.
no, Smokey will come up and I'll slowly be petting him, and then I'll be watching, YouTube, and next thing I know, I have a cat clung on to my arm. Like, what the?
Like, stop
dude?
touching the same spot.
Yeah, all of them.
Right.
You
My cats like to attack me nicely, not like in a vicious, mean, I'm gonna bite through your skin kind of way. Whenever I pet their belly, they're male cats. So if you touch their bellies, they will
Yeah.
bite the crap out of you.
No, this is more like full on assault. Like, I'm giving you a bear hug and you are my dinner. Like, hug.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Male cats
Yeah.
are horrible like that, though. But my father-in-law has been torturing them forever. Since they were kittens, he's been doing the whole belly rub thing. So
Right.
they accept it to a certain
Yeah.
degree. But after a few minutes of it, they're like, all right.
You can watch
Done.
the tail, and the tail's like, it's going, it goes faster. and then it's like this, and then you got to stop. Because once that moment, you're like, okay, all right.
Chill out.
Yeah, if you keep going, you end up being dinner. Smokey the Gray Kitty that Gina had moments ago.
Yeah.
Correct. And his brother is Sparky with the same pattern, but orange and white.
I can pick up Smokey, but Sparky, yeah, no.
Yeah. I'm an animal person.
There's
in general.
only one person that can pick Sparky up in this household, and that's Chris's dad.
I pick up Sparky.
What?
Yeah.
Every time I've ever gone to pick him up, he has gone to bite me.
But, I also like to F around with Sparky. We have this humongous custom-made table.
Bar.
It's basically 5 feet by 5 feet wide.
Yeah.
We created it for gaming.
Yeah, for gaming, for my brother who
Doesn't come around
anymore.
anymore.
So this thing is so huge. And the cats,
Fountain,
dinner, toilet, all that is over there in the corner. So they have to go through this little cubby hole. And there's only 2 exits around this table. And he's so fat and so cumbersome that he can't move fast enough to sneak by me. So I'll like juke to this side and juke to that side. And he will look at me and he'll be like, and like freak out. And I'll do it several times, back, forth. Then he finally just gets up the gumption to run by me, and I don't do anything to him. And it's almost like he looks back at me. He's like, you're an asshole. You weren't going to do anything to me. You were just effing with me, you effer.
That's awesome.
Once again, the whole green screen thing with these cats would be hilarious.
His
right?
meow is like satanic.
Oh yeah. If we're ever late enough, like 3:30 is the kitty calling hour, we'll call it.
Yes, one is yelling for father-in-law to get up for work. The other one's yelling for him to get up to turn on the faucet.
Yes.
Because even though they have a water fountain, he will only drink out of the faucet from 4 to 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Wow.
He like literally sits and plays under the faucet. He puts his head underneath. He starts rolling in the sink. Like
weird.
I think somebody dropped it on his head when he was a kitten.
Yeah.
My mom had a cat like that. Her cat's name was Katya.
Katya?
That cat loved drinking out of the sink.
The hairless are the Egyptians. I don't know. I've seen some pretty awesome hairless cats though.
Yeah.
I used to clean this really, really ritzy home.
They look like Ethiopian
and
rats.
the only animal that they had was the hairless cats, and they had like 6 of them. And they were cute if you knew they were there, But when you start cleaning a room and you look up and one's right there, like staring you down, yeah, it's a creepy feeling. It's like, are you all right? Are you going to be good?
Right, Carol? Probably not getting one.
I'm going to say something that's probably going to be obvious, but a hairless cat looks like a shaved old kitty.
Yeah, they do. And they have that really weird, like, old scabby.
Would you just get that? No, just kidding.
No, I was thinking of different ways that could be construed. I was
So
down
was
different.
I.
Yeah, I was running through them. And I just thought it was really funny. That's all. ADD.
Me too. I'm
Yeah.
back on my ADHD medication.
He took himself off when he
Yay.
was a kid, and he's
Yeah.
never been back on since.
From like 10 to 12, I was on Ritalin.
Mm.
And when I was 12 years old, I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. I just feel zombified.
Right.
And I applied myself in football, and boy, did I ever apply myself in football and sports.
Right.
I have a lot of trophies. I'll just say that.
That's
Lots
cool.
of trophies.
He was offense and defense.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was on the field 98% of the time because I wasn't allowed to play 100% of the game. I had to
Mhm.
miss one play a game. I had to.
Wow.
Yeah, I had to.
Yeah, we went to high school
So-
together. He was pretty awesome to watch.
So it was I preferred kick off than kick return because I was mainly, blocking or just throwing people on the ground to let other people tackle and whatever. So I had the choice, either kick off or kick return. Imagine this 300-pound MFer coming at you full steam.
Chris, do you like to talk football?
He used to. He
You know what?
used to.
If we had known each other 3 years ago, I could have told you every stat on every person that ever lived and played because I spent $550 on an NFL package and I watched every game there was ever existed. Nowadays,
Once politics got involved, he got uninvolved.
yeah, people, if you're being paid millions and millions of dollars to play a child's game, you have a soapbox, yes. You have a platform, yes. You have the freedom to say whatever the F you want, but not while you're being paid millions and millions of dollars while you're playing a child's game where I would kill to play for $100,000. I will
Right.
put on a uniform and I will kill anybody who gets in front of me for $100,000.
Right.
And you're gonna sit there and play your soapbox for millions and say you don't make enough?
Right.
I'm done. Yeah, I have the merchandise still. I bought it. Yeah, I was that sucker.
Oh, you
Yeah.
didn't buy that one.
Yeah, I didn't buy this. This was thrown away. This was thrown away. Can you effing believe that? Right? This thing is brand new and they threw it away.
Well, I mean, it's a practice.
Yeah, whatever.
It doesn't have
Do
an
you know-
actual logo on
Do
it.
you know a lot about football?
Up until last year, yeah. We got rid of cable last year, so
Yeah, we have no cable.
I mean, I do occasionally.
I'm sorry, Jay.
No, in my head, I was like, ooh, collab idea. This would be really cool. We could
you
do
know what?
football for wives.
For the community, I will do what I can for a collaboration, and I mean that.
And we do
Yeah.
know,
truthfully.
we both do know a lot about football.
Yeah.
It's just we are not up with current players and
I couldn't tell you what Ezekiel Elliott was doing right now.
Right.
I
But you could explain basic football to me while Jay's
hell
trying
yeah.
to explain it to me.
oh, he's explained
Oh,
it to
I
me,
can- I
so
can-
he's all over
I mean,
that.
I'm not. I am 80% competent in what I'm saying. How's that put?
Sounds good. I'll talk to Jay about it and see
All
how
right.
he feels
But
about
as far as
doing
collaborations, like I'm all for it. Like we've gone outside of our realm with the music thing. Like I never thought I'd be playing in front of people in music. Like that's not me. Like
or singing for
or
that matter.
singing. Like
Yeah.
if my brother wasn't the way he was and actually gave 2 F's about us and watched our
Yeah.
We
stuff,
we would have an amazing channel because the man is
he went to school for
graduated
editing.
for film.
He
film school.
knows how to do the stuff that I'm struggling with. Me and him, we would have had a knockout channel. But you know what? Whatever. Keep your opinions to yourself. Leave it at the door, man.
Right.
If you can't do that, I want nothing to do with you.
Right.
That's it. And he chose
Understandable.
Yeah. The first time
I'm
he
really
ever watched
so
a video,
admiral.
Yeah,
I could probably use some
a lot
too.
done on Adderall, Carol.
I actually take a non-stimulant ADHD med. I take Strattera.
Yep, my niece was on that for a time.
Oh,
That's what they started me on, and it's been working when I managed to freaking take it.
What's up?
I have 2 emails here. I hope.
No, Joe, Adderall is nothing like Valium. They are on 2 totally different spectrums.
Yeah.
One's in an upper, one's a downer.
Yeah, I used to party with Valium, if you know what I mean.
Well, it's also given to people like us for anxiety.
Yeah, well, I used to accompany it with a 12-pack and a runny nose. Yeah,
You were a
party.
bad kid.
Party animal I was, people. Party animal.
I'm not gonna say I never had fun with Valium.
I think everybody has it.
That's like the F it all pill.
In our teenage years, things were a lot easier to get your hands on.
And in my 20s, when I was making tons of money, and yeah. Hey, it's only 3 a.m. Let's go get more.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Damn it. I looked at my account and I had $60. I drive to the bank and my account's empty.
Yeah. Or it's like, dude, you have 2 hours before you have to go to work. I'll power nap it. Let's do another one.
Yes. Totally.
Go to work. You're like,
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Yeah, 2 hours later, you're on the floor sleeping.
Absolutely.
And I used to run 2, well, I'm not going to say run 2 kitchens, but I worked 2 kitchens at 80 hours a week.
Mm-hmm.
But you might as well say I ran the other one because nobody showed up. Like, it was just me, and I was like, okay, I'll work here. This is a great job. What do you want me to prep now? Okay, I'll get it.
Hell yeah. See, I drank and like went to raves and hung out with friends and stuff when I was as young as 14. My brother was 2 years older than me, so I hung out with his friends and did what they were all doing.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I actually kind of like grew up around 27. I didn't drink anymore. I didn't party. I didn't go out. I didn't smoke. And I kind of looked down on people that did. Like, I felt like I had matured and grown up. And once I had a mental breakdown and they put me on all kinds of drugs. My husband legit tricked me into smoking because he told me it was CBD. So he's like, don't take a really big hit. And I tried it and I walked back in the room and I'm like, do you think I'm stupid? I'm like, I know how I feel right now and I know what that was. And he's like, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
It had to be done.
And then from that night on, it helped. It helped my anxiety. It helped my mental status. And
there's no other way around it. It's medicine.
Yeah.
Yeah. It helps my back pain. It helps my freaking foot pain, my knee pain. Like, it helps.
Honestly, I would rather people do that than take a prescription drug that has a list the size of your arm of side effects.
Yeah.
Believe me, I used to do pills when I had my my tumor because it was twisting, torsion. And I didn't know why I had pain and I didn't have insurance at the time. So I just I knew people that had pills and I'd buy them. There was a period in my life, I'm not proud of it, but
I'm not proud about anything I just told about. Especially my answer to Joe Serrano's question here. He asked if we had keggers. So back in the day, buddy, I worked at a grocery store. And you know how the expired beer you have to throw away. Well, there was a little rusted hole right next to the dumpster. And either me or my buddy would pretend to go have a cigarette. And we would pass those expired beers through the rusted hole to each other. And we, gather whatever we want, 12, 15 beers, go out in the woods and drink them. And that's what
Mhm.
we did for the longest time.
At the age of 15, man.
15.
Yeah.
We did this forever. And when we turned 21, we're like, yay, let's go
Same.
spend more money on beer.
We
Yay.
also had people like my sister, who was 15 years older than us. And I
Mhm.
mean, my sister was a bad girl anyway, but she
Yeah.
never really got to have a childhood. Like, she grew up way too fast. So when I hit my teenage years and I started, bringing my friends around and hanging out with her, she was an awesome person to hang out with. She was fun. She looked at me one night and she's like, why don't we have a party? And I'm like, what kind of party? She's like, I'll go buy you guys whatever you want to drink. And I was like, really? She's like, yeah. And I was like, shh. We made her a list. She went to the liquor store, came back, and I had a bunch of my friends over. And that's when I realized why teenagers should not drink.
Joe Serrano, boy, oh boy, is it an upper. Oh my goodness.
Joe, we're teaching Joe the bad kid life right now.
Yeah, well, if I had as much knowledge in the spectrum of pervertedness as I do now, back then when I was doing ecstasy, I would have been a pimp.
Right.
Straight out pimp.
Mm-hmm.
No
Yeah,
joke.
no, ecstasy was just fun. It was like a fun time with me and my friends. And we used to go to raids, and
You become
It was-
very lovable.
So
well, Cuddle Puddles, hello. Have you not heard of Happy Hardcore?
we were more into licking navels of beautiful women, but hey,
I did not lick navels of beautiful women, thank you, but
yeah, no, this is
I
before-
didn't either.
Yeah, she did. Don't let her lie to you.
No.
Anyway, as far as the ecstasy thing goes, like that was one of those things. It's like 3 a.m. Let's go get more. That's what I was referring to. And
Oh, I was
what
referring
would
to the Coke.
yes, that too, and crack. Anyway,
Oh, no, not crack. I know, same thing, but
the E thing, like what me and my friends would do is we would crush it up and blow it and then take a couple and outdo each other on Dance Dance Revolution, and our scores would be in the millions, people. You seeing a fat kid bust a move the way I did, effing hilarious. And you know, like I said, if I had the knowledge I did now back then, I would have been a pimp licking all them navels. Let me tell you. Like, okay, all I have to do is unbutton. You're gonna let me? Oh, yeah. Oh, you're gonna let me? No, I was too dumb. Too dumb. Too dumb.
I never was really that bad. We would just go to it was called Ozone. It was down at the beach, but everybody called it Ozone.
Ho-zone. Yeah. But it was the ozone, and that's where you got your E and your drugs and the lights.
Well, we stayed. You may have left, but we stayed.
No, I never went to the ozone. I went to the real stuff. I went to oh my goodness, I can't remember where we went now. Methuen, Lowell.
Oh,
These are places in Massachusetts.
Oh man, where are you talking about the club?
No, I'm talking where I got my stuff. I never.
I was gonna say there was one in Methuen too.
No. The clubs that I went to were people's houses where you could get lucky or just do whatever you want.
Oh, trust me, that happened at the club too.
Yeah, well, you can't really sit there and smoke a J inside a building in front of hundreds of people.
People did.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I've been to a concert.
This was not concerts.
No, that's for real. The Ozone, we called it. That's what the teenagers. And it was 18 and under, right? And then it went to 18 and over because of all the BS.
It started out as 18 and under.
It started.
Right.
It was
the Ozone, so they had to go 18.
It was chaotic for a while, bad. And then they got their liquor license, and then it was 21 and up.
Yeah. But there was just stages. It's no longer there because of that was just the history of it. It's just horrible place.
I mean, it wasn't horrible.
It was if you're thinking of the aspect of a parent. Yes, it was horrible. Deplorable.
Dude, the place we used to party was called the Nile. It was in Mesa or Tempe, Arizona. And that place, like when I say I used to party there, I was between like really late 14 to like 17 is when I stopped going to raves. Because I turned around and all of a sudden it was a bunch of 15-year-olds. And I'm like, this isn't fun anymore.
Yeah,
But-
because you being the older one is going to get the long arm of the law. Like,
Right.
yeah.
I just found it really annoying. So that Nile though, they used to do like deadhead shows and like skinhead shows, and they used to host raves after. So when you would show up, all these like dudes with no shirts wearing jeans and like spiky hair would come rushing out of the building, and then here's all these like candy kids lined up waiting to go inside. It was hilarious.
Complete contrast.
Yeah. And let me just tell you, when you partied in the basement, which is normally the place that had the best DJ, if you partied down in the basement, it was covered in sweat from the show that was right before. Ugh.
You
Yeah.
don't ever drink the bong water, Joe.
Nikki, read that comment that I put up there.
Yeah. Only thing I had was pot and once drank the bong water. Lucky you, I didn't throw it up, just felt sleepy. Vicious. That was Joe.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Like, gross.
Hopefully it was newer bong water.
A newer bong
Right.
water, but older,
Like months old.
Older, brown.
film off of it. It's like, dude, clean that. I'm not hitting that. Like, no.
Right.
Yeah. Ugh. You know what I used to love? My uncle, who just recently passed away, he had this double chamber bong, and it was there was a tube here, a tube here, and it had a Z, and there was tubes that went to a second one, the first chamber, and then tubes that went to the second chamber. And what we would do, we put water in the first tube and snow or ice in the other tube. And we would get a double frosty is what we called it. And let me tell you, you could take the biggest rip.
Don't cough ever.
Don't cough. And the next thing you know, you're waking up 5 hours later with the thing on the floor. Like, what the just happened? Because you could put an 8-bowl on there. And if you had the lung capacity, you could do it because it just didn't help you. Like double frosty is what we called it.
Dang.
Really
That's
good with
crazy.
Powerade too. Powerade, Gatorade.
Yeah. Yep.
Just make sure you clean it out when you're done with it, because you don't want to let that get sticky in your bong.
No. And don't ever like boil your bowls, people. Don't do it. I don't know if you've ever done that, Nikki, but
No, I get 99.9% alcohol. I order it from Amazon, and that's what I use to soak my pieces in. You know those hospital tubs?
well, yeah.
My grandma always takes those whenever she's at the hospital. Those like vomit tubs. Well, we have so many of them because she's always going to the dang hospital. And I just use those once, and then I don't want to clean the tub out. I throw it away.
There you go.
So, fishes, here's a story for you. I've hit an 8-foot bong before. You have to have multiple people, and you have to have a ladder, or you're up on the balcony, or the second level.
Oh,
Or a bed.
what is that called? We used to do it in the bathtub with gravity.
Gravity bong. You know what that is?
Oh, yeah.
So for people who don't know what a gravity bong is, what you do is you fill up your bathtub with water. You get a 5-gallon jug. You take the cap off of the jug and you put the jug into the water. On that cap, you manipulate it to fit a bowl head on. Put your weed on it, and then you lift. You hold the lighter over the bowl head and you lift up, and the suction of the water inside of the 5-gallon jug is going to draw that smoke from that bowl head. Then you take the cap off very carefully, put your mouth down, and one shot, take the whole thing.
Yep.
I've gone face first into the bathtub doing that.
That's
I'm not
funny.
the most coordinated person.
What the heck? How does someone make that? Take It's somewhat. So that's one of those pieces that you get personally delivered, and
Mhm.
the final assembly is in your house. You do have the 8-foot tube, which comes in the cardboard 8-foot box. And then you assemble the rest of it in your house, which isn't very much, just a couple of rubber stoppers, metal pieces, da 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 da. Like,
Yeah.
Then, if you're smart, you take it down when you're not using it and put it away.
yeah, well, putting
Somewhere.
it away somewhere is the issue. Yeah. But that's for,
Yeah.
you know.
I would never allow that in my house.
No,
It would get
no.
broken like that.
Yeah.
Well, that's why you get the plastic one.
Yeah.
That would be ridiculous. That would be heavy as hell, dude.
300-pound bomb.
Yeah, like, oh, that would be.
Oh yeah, glass one would be heavy.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying my kids destroy everything, or the dogs chew it.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. No, my cousin just came over and reclaimed his
Steamroller.
Isn't that what? No, that was the.
No,
Okay.
that was the steamroller.
No, that wasn't the steamroller. That was the bong. It was like some crazy ass. I don't even know how to describe it, Nikki. It's just some crazy bong where it goes into here, goes through there, goes through water, goes this way. Like I can't explain it, Nikki, how it works.
Mhm.
And yeah, he's an asshole, and he came over. He's like, "I want my shit from you." I'm like, "Okay, here."
Here you
I'm
go.
gonna show up with the police.
Yeah,
I was like, you're gonna show up with the
Yeah.
police to get a bong in
And
the state of New Hampshire.
and it's not even.
I want to see this. Please, I will hand it to you right in front of the police officer.
not- the biggest one I've seen for glass fishes, I would probably estimate about 4 feet. Like you can't really get much bigger than that because the structural
Integrity.
It would have to be 2 feet.
of it. Like if you're holding a 4-foot thin glass bong, it's going to snap in the middle because there's that much weight on that end.
Plus your hands
Yeah.
warming it up.
You're frequently warming it up and cooling it. You needed a thicker glass, so the bigger it is, it
Hi,
turns
Rebel
into
Canners. Don't mind us. We're
yeah.
talking about bad subjects
Yeah.
tonight.
Yeah. No,
Hi,
if I-
Rebel Canners.
This.
yeah,
Canning
canning jars, and the multiple purposes you can use canning jars for, like glass pieces.
I've never used a canning jar. That would be cool.
I'm like a MacGyver when it comes to that stuff, man.
I need to start digging through all of her stuff and learn how to can. I'm excited about it. I thought it was something that I was going to try to tackle like next fallish, like the end of summer, next year, because I really don't have anything to can right now. But when I get started, Rebel Canners, I'm going to be all up in your videos.
Yeah.
It's not as intimidating as it sounds. It's really
No.
not. You just have to follow the steps and definitely get a blue ball book.
Yeah.
Right.
We are still intimidated by meats.
Meats scare us.
And I
because
know. We know, but I don't know. It's still like
after his mom with the incident with the potatoes, it's like if potatoes did that
yeah.
just by doing one step wrong, like what else can
Yeah.
happen?
We have 30 pounds
Lucky
of
fishes.
potatoes. We're like borderline vodka. That's how bad those potatoes were fermented.
Dang.
Yeah.
Turkey is on sale.
Oh,
I can year round. Yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
Like we said, we want to. We're just intimidated by it, and excuses, work, blah blah, excuses.
Right.
Someday.
We don't really have a whole lot more excuses because we now have 3 pressure canners.
Well, I'm intimidated by it. Go ahead, Nikki.
See, Rebel Canners, I actually watched one of your videos where you went over to, I think it was a friend of yours' house, and you were helping her can milk, like freezer or refrigerator milk, and then you can it, and then it's shelf stable. And I was like, holy crap, you can do that? Blew my mind.
Yeah, there's so many things that I wouldn't like her and Courtney talking about ghee, which is really just butter. You're just taking out the milk fats out of it, and it's like shelf stable for like ever after that. I'm like,
Well,
what? Why do people not tell us this stuff?
Right.
8 Seeking Truth has a question to the 10 people in here and us.
Where can we find canning jars, especially the larger ones? Where are you located?
Yes, that would be, don't give us your
Don't give us
address,
exact
but-
address, but what state-ish.
And also what stores are available to you. And maybe we can find an answer.
Yeah.
What's this one? Really good. I love pudding. Q, go to bed.
Q, you do awesome with canning too. Awesome.
How long is milk? I don't even know. I'm sure Rebel Canner would
Iowa.
absolutely know that. So Iowa, what's this? Okay, back to bed. You were making so much racket, I had to turn you off.
Chris is getting loud and loud.
Sorry, Q. I'd buy at Amish Hardware. Oh, there you go. An Amish Hardware, Iowa.
I don't know if you guys have it in Iowa or not, but we have what is called Market Basket here, and they right now have tons of all size cans.
Yeah.
Walmart is obviously another place.
Yeah.
Right now they're stocked up in our state.
What about like Arbachon?
Yeah, Arbachon has them.
Anybody heard of Arbachon
No.
Hardware? Maybe that's another good one. Lori,
Dodge Jagway.
I hope
Hey,
you
Lori.
and Ma are well. Please tell me, Ma, hello, and we send our best. And we are so glad she's home.
We are very glad she's home.
Especially, 6 days from now, we are so glad she's home for that.
Yeah,
So,
it's really hard not having your loved ones for the holidays, so we're glad she's home with you.
yeah. Yep. Good night, Q.
Good night, Q.
Bling Feet and Farm Online is where I get. There you go, right there. Who was it? Eighth Truth Seeking.
That's a tongue twister.
Yeah, it is a tongue twister.
Walmart, Farm, and Fleet.
Hello.
Mason's, Target all really have more than a dozen on the shelf.
They have lids as well. Does canning almond milk work too? Rebel Canners. Hello. And Walmart, Farm and Fleet, Thison's, Target.
Awesome, Lori. I'm so glad to hear it.
So I don't know what half of them are, unfortunately. I know what Target is. I don't think so. Walmart, it's going to be first come, first serve type deal.
Right.
What was that suggestion then back here? I just want to highlight it again. Oh,
It was Passamaquoddy, I think.
No, I don't. Where's the large
gone way too far.
jars? Iowa. I'm using
Right here.
Blaine Fleet Farm and Farm Online.
Turn my phone so I can listen to you.
What are you doing now?
Running away.
Dude, you do it every 10 minutes. Just saying. So yeah, Blaine Fleet and Farm Online seems like the answer you're looking for, buddy. And what do we have? I'm so far behind again. Hello.
I've been reading. It's just,
They have lids. Walmart. Oh. Walmart, sometimes you can get them shipped to. Yeah, Walmart online is always another good one.
Right.
Thing that people don't really think of either is check your thrift stores.
Oh yeah, check thrift stores
They
too,
have
guys.
so many ball canning jars. It's crazy.
Wow.
Or even just yard sales. I don't want to sit there and say old people areas, but yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. Yeah, just old people areas. That's just how to describe it. Because we've gotten some 1 gallon glass jars off the side of the road, and we were like, whoa,
Right.
That's a good find. Sorry. I didn't realize at the time. It sounds like it's tricky. Yeah. Don't we all want the truth? You can also get lids on eBay. Continue praise. Yes. Okay. Let's see. Kiddos, Billy. Here. And I am caught up again.
I was going to say estate sales. My aunt owns Milton Estate Sales in Arizona.
Yeah.
And I bought a, what is that? The machine that like sucks the air out of the bag and then you can like freeze your stuff without it getting freezer burned. Vacuum sealer.
Yes.
So I got a vacuum sealer with the attachments, like the ball attachments, so you can like suck the air out of the jars.
Yep.
And then it also came with like 1,000 bags for $40.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah.
You could also like multi-purpose bags, like half them as well. So.
No, they're like all different sizes. They're crazy.
Oh, even I figured it was the roll. At least that's how I've.
There were like 4 rolls.
Oh.
And then a bunch of like other type sizes of bags in like a bigger bag. Wow,
that's a hell of a deal.
Yeah.
I mean, we just got one for like $26. It's a multi-purpose one, anti-mildew, anti-mold. Pretty decent, but it didn't come with all the bags and stuff. But
yeah.
We thought that was cool by its own. What's this? I ordered shelf-stable milk on Walmart. It was 11 something a case, 12 total, 96 quarts. Whatever, Miss Cosmic. Whatever. Just sit out there and type on your phone. Jeez, 12 people in here still. That's amazing. Bunch of night owls, huh? Hit the auction and state sale, yeah. Or even like flea markets, stuff like that, like off the cuff stores. Think outside of the box with this stuff, because to be honest, people, if you're kind of in the gardening, canning, prepping realm,
yeah,
we're kind of off the cuff people, so you kind of got to think outside of the box, because that's who we are.
Yeah.
Most people are just into consuming and what's easiest, going to the store. They don't care about canning themselves. They disregard that stuff. So we're there to pick it up. Here's Gina. Have a wonderful night, Joe.
Good night, Joe.
Whatever, Miss Cosmic. Q Kitchen, you're being awfully bad. You're supposed to be sleeping, young lady. Put the cell phone down and go to bed. Dollar General and job locks, canning jars and lids. Really? That's interesting. Dollar General has canning jars?
Huh.
Probably smaller ones.
Oh, I haven't even said hi to you. Hi, Passamaquoddy.
Yeah, I've been sucking out on this part of it, Nikki. I'm trying.
It's all good.
I think I've gotten like 60% of them, maybe a little more. Okay, Rebel Canner and trying to get Jedi on my side. Laptop. Well, thank you so much, Q. It's much appreciated, honestly. Yeah, we actually, I don't know if you want to call it a milestone or whatever, but we hit 1,000 hours last week. 1,000 hours.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's something, right? Like, it's really just the lives. That's what it is. And I saw that yours had like 200 views on it. Like that's amazing, Nikki.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
am so like, a week ago, I would have just sat here and cried. I would have cried because I would have been so overwhelmed with how many amazing people I've met and like how awesome things are going. And I thought it was going to be, I mean, I'm not saying this is easy. It's not easy at all. But like I have so much love and support from some really awesome people.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I just love them all.
Yeah.
Like fishes, everybody.
Yeah, everybody. You can't name them all, and the
I
ones you
can't.
name,
There's
and the ones
so
you
many
name, you
names.
forget,
Like,
you know.
yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are amazing and supportive, you know.
Yeah. No, yeah, you kind of have to have a little bit thicker skin, right? You can't be like, oh, they didn't mention my name, they hate me. It's like, no, there's that many wonderful people out there.
Right.
We all support each other.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen different figures around things. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's what I was getting at. Like, what you got over 200 subscribers, right?
When I looked earlier, it was 216.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
thought. So you want to hear a big secret?
Yeah.
You're a bigger channel than we are.
What?
We have 1,000 Phantom.
Gotcha.
You know that. We made a phone call one night, and it was the worst mistake of our lives. Like,
Right.
I just didn't do my due diligence and figure out, hey, you can do StreamYard and do the same thing you're doing without 1,000 Phantom people.
Right.
Yeah. Ignorance is bliss, right? So yeah,
You definitely want to grow organic, natural.
that's exactly what I'm
trying to
complaining
rush
about.
it, because then you do fall into that problem where they won't show up.
Because so look at your numbers and my numbers. It's perfect example. You have 216, and I believe your video was like 240 views. Something like that. Me, 1,100, and we get like 130. You're doing it organically. I messed up.
Right.
I mean, so I don't want to say I messed up because I think that enabled me to have a shoe-in to show people how caring we were. Like you can say, like, oh, I care, but if there's no action behind it other than just typing in words.
Right.
So what I mean by that is the whole community page. It wasn't 500, it was 1,000. So when we got that 1,000, we got the community page and we can start sharing people and, showing that sharing is caring, and that's who we actually are.
Mm-hmm.
That was the shoe-in for us, but that was it. Like, that was the worst mistake ever, was making that phone call. Like, maybe I can do it again, and maybe, 50 more will stick, but what good is that to have 2,000 people with 200 watching, if that?
Right.
Right? Like, it's not worth it. So what you're doing is wonderful, and what are you, like 4 months old in this? Weren't you an older channel? You had a different name before. Wasn't it Green something?
It was Evergreen Homestead.
I knew
and
it.
I still have my old videos on there.
Well, I remember.
I came back after like 8 months of not doing crap with the channel, and I was like, I need a fresh start. I need to start over. I need to be a new me. Like, in January, I got on a diet pill prescribed by my doctor. And I started losing weight over the course of 3 months, which was the amount of time that you're allowed to take it. And I continued losing after the 3 months. I'm still losing because I changed my diet. But I was like, I need a new start. This has been a really crappy 8 months. I went through a lot and I needed a big change. So I decided,
first start.
I don't know, let's change the name and start over.
See, I knew you were around before. I knew it.
Yeah.
But no,
But when I started back at it, I didn't start at 0. I started at 85. And
Yeah, I think I was 86, to be honest with you. I really
that's
do.
awesome. Thank
I
you.
really think I was 86, and then I just, hey, who are these guys? Oh, that's pretty cool. Hey, you want to come on panel? Let's talk. Let's chill.
Yeah.
And the rest is
And
right.
after I met you guys, and because I legit met you guys first, I met you over at Big Dreams. I saw you guys up on her panel, and I'm like, hey, they're pretty cool. And then I randomly, ladies' night, like a week later, saw Courtney's thing and joined her chat. And then she thought I was a troll for a minute because of where I live, and I was black. I didn't show my face. But we worked it out. I got on my laptop, and it was fine. She had me up, and it was a great old time. But that's when I met Gina, was on that panel, and I'm like, dude, I remember you guys over at Big Dreams. That's so crazy. Like, you stuck in my mind because you guys were really cool.
Didn't you do like the next night you joined the troop or something like that? Like
that night I did. I had less than $3 in my account, and I was like, this chick is awesome. And $1.04 later, I was a member.
Right? Yeah.
That totally changed my world. Like, she's amazing. And everybody in that group, oh man, they're all awesome.
Yeah. We're trying to broaden our spectrum like you guys are. Like, you're everywhere. You know, you're in the beer gang, the sports gang, the gardening gang, the chill out gang. Like, you're everywhere. Like, yeah.
And that's how we've grown. Just getting the name out there. Instead of just sticking in one section, you get on other people's panels. You know, I went from Wide Family Farm, being on her panel pretty regularly. And then I went in Chatio's chat one day, and I was like, hey, what's up? Yeah. And he's like, Nikki, get up here. And I'm like, oh my God. So I did. And from there, Lone Star saw me on his panel and was like, hey, I showed up in his chat one night. And he's like, Nikki, get up here. And then from then, Chad had been sending me messages at night of like panel invites for like other people's channels. And I'm like, holy crap. In a sense, he was promoting me. I don't know if that's the right word, but man, he has been a huge like help. I don't even have the words to express. He's gotten me into the catfishing community. He's got me into the drinking community, the whiskey, the bourbon community. He's gotten me into the 420 community. He's invited me so many places.
Nikki, hello.
Yeah.
Do you have an invite to the 420 thing?
Oh my God. Go check out Jimmy C and Friends. Okay. Jimmy C and Friends is amazing.
Are they a late
and
night
his wife Doris has a wrestling channel.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are they late night or?
Doris is part of the Round Table. I think they were previously the Round Table, and Lisa just changed it to Royals of the Round Table. They are a TVMA, STFU, super mature audience. It's a very, very dirty late night chat, but they are hilarious, and they are not like stuck up at all. I was on their panel like the first time I was in their chat. They are amazing people. Yeah. And I was, oh my God, I was in their chat one night. They got $1,000 in donations.
Yeah.
I was like, holy wow.
I told you about the smoking scan guy, right? Did you ever check him out?
No, unless I write it down.
Yeah. Smoking scan. Like, the guy bring in like $3,000 one night. And what he does.
Oh, I remember you telling me about that.
Yeah, he sits around, he smokes pot, he listens to scanners, and he projects helicopter video reels of live car chases.
That's cool.
I
do need to check that guy out.
$3,000, and he has a soundboard and he does all these hilarious things. So like if there's a stabbing or something, he takes note of it. He gives you the statistics at the end of the night of just his county of the crimes.
Yeah.
And then say there's a stabbing, he'll bring in the Jason sound effects like or no, the bass.
You said smoke and scan?
Yeah, smoke and N, the letter N, scan. You'll know it. His name is Damon. His sidekick is Chase. It's a kitty. And yeah, the emoji is dark green or neon green.
Okay. I wrote it down. So next time I'm on your panel, be like, Nikki, what was that channel that I recommended to you? Call me out.
He only comes on live and it's random because
gotcha.
The
but I can go back and check out past lives, can I?
His lives go for 7 hours.
Sometimes.
I know, but I can still check out a
absolutely. Yeah. So so say there's a car chase right now. He will come right on live and be like, "What's up? You know, my brothers, let's pack the bong, let's get everything set up, scanners, da 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 da." It's like, let's watch some car chases.
That's cool.
Green screen in the back, and it's like this is the video projection instead. It's the car chase behind him. He's sitting in the corner, just sitting there chilling, packing bongs, dabs, this, that, and the other. He's like,
and he keeps track. It'll be like round one.
Yep. Yeah, Mortal Kombat sounds like round one. Smoke. It's hilarious. I can't say enough about the guy.
One thing you can also do to kind of like find where I am in a way of like stalking is go to the people that I follow and just start subscribing to, like, you'll see their names. You'll see Jimmy C. Subscribe to Jimmy C. There's one channel that's like Ganja something. Subscribe to that one.
Yeah.
Just they're on my list of channels that I follow.
Yeah. I kind of need to do more of that. I try to keep it to a community basis, and I know that sounds shallow of me, but like I try to watch everybody I'm sub to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so,
early.
Maybe I need to give.
Well, I don't mean subscribe to everybody. I just mean the ones that we were talking about.
Yeah.
Are you awake now? Did you have a good nap?
I think I need to venture out more. You know, if I want this, I don't care if this YouTube thing is successful. I make my money, you know?
Yeah.
But it would be great to send out things without it coming out of my pocket. That's where I want the YouTube thing to come in. And then if it grows from there, so be it. If not, then I'm glad I can and give and give. What is going on here? Getting all scientific on me, huh?
Huh?
Nikki. Yeah.
Gotta prep here. I had no idea what that meant, but I understand if that's what you need to survive, then you gotta prep what you need.
Everybody's
preps are different.
Yeah.
Everybody's.
What's your number one necessity, Nikki? Huh?
My number one necessity?
Yeah, for preps. Yeah. Like the one thing you cannot live without.
For myself?
Yeah. I mean, you're prepping for yourself, so yeah. The one thing
probably Diet Coke.
See, for me, it would be regular Coke.
All right. Well, I guess my necessity would be
coffee's another one.
My necessity would be
coffee. Creamer.
I have such a back stock of the powdered creamer.
So I personally would say a life straw. So my necessity and survival plan is much different than yours.
Well, I will use your life straw to suck up the water to spit it in my coffee.
Yeah.
Have you seen the reviews on Life Straws?
No, I haven't. I mean,
Yeah.
I've seen them on like
There's
not the Travel Channel, but like I've seen them on TV and like shows be used before.
Yeah,
You
there's
literally
this one
drink out
guy.
of sewers.
Yeah, there's this one guy. That's what his YouTube channel is. I didn't subscribe to him. I just wanted to do a little research. But he's
Yeah.
like, today we're gonna really try this, and he like literally turds in front of him. He's like drinking out of it. He's like, yeah, it's fine. It's a little flavorful, but it's fine. And he's still alive. So like, okay, those things work.
So gross.
I mean, I guess it's getting past the mindset, but if I saw a turd floating by me,
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
I mean, you'd like the sewer, you can see the crap flowing out of the pipe, and here he is.
He was at like a water treatment plant before the water was treated.
Like, yeah. But hey, thank you for letting me know you can go to that extreme. I would personally filter that water a few times before I put it through the straw, but yeah.
Yeah. That's so gross.
Yeah. Yes, those filters work great. They do. It's that fiber.
I have no idea. Don't ask me.
Fiber weave.
What's that other one that
something
they
like that?
have? It's a system, and it looks.
Berkey?
Yes, that would be it.
Yeah, the Berkeys are nice.
Really
look at
expensive.
that. Look at that. I have a Berkey and a capsule water barrel.
There you go.
We have 3 Life Straws, and I guess that's about it.
No, we have.
Oh yeah, we have
tabs.
chlorine tabs and backup bleach, and 8 drops of bleach per gallon.
Sanitizes your water for drinking.
Yep, sanitizes the water. Yep.
Okay.
Let it sit for
At least a half hour.
But I would say 2 hours myself. You just want to make sure, you know. But if you're doing things like this, you have gallons of water, and you're going to prep up tons of them, and just don't drink it for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. But now we do have the rain catchment system, and nowadays we can hold like 850 gallons of water on the property at any time. That's huge. Squeaky chair.
Yeah, mine too.
You must be petting your kitty again.
No, where did he go? Oh, he's nursing.
Oh, nursing?
I know. She still lets him nurse. It's crazy. He was born October 12th.
Yeah, dude.
So
that's like
I don't do math.
An adolescent cat. Like I see you crawling all over you.
Yeah, well, as long as mom lets him do it, he's gonna do it.
I'm shocked that mom isn't like, get the f out of here, like you're done.
She hisses at him sometimes, and actually, I know she tried to wean him, but she normally lays on the counter in the bathroom. I don't want him to be a lonely cat, so I kept her with him until he finds a new home.
Yeah. That just makes.
And then she can go back out and be our barn cat again.
I have to say, our neighbors have outdoor cats, and I am so grateful for them. Like, ours are indoors; they don't ever go out. Get out of here!
She's the only one. She's the only one.
Shopping in front of me.
I'm not shopping in front of you. You kid! You didn't see until you did this.
She's Christmas shopping for me right here. She's looking for
time management.
She doesn't like my ghetto fabulous light towers.
No, I just saw some really cool ones that I think you'd like, and you're welcome for caring.
My ghetto fabulous.
That's better than him being like, "Oh, just buy your own crap."
You want to know what my light towers are, Nikki?
What?
So I have 2 camera stands, tripods, that are fully, there's no other word, erected to their extended to their maximum capacity.
Yeah.
I have 2 $5 lights that are strapped onto the handle that you turn, strapped onto that with rubber bands.
I think it's pretty ingenious, honestly.
To hold the light at a perfect angle so it's on top of us, so this green screen lights up. I have that times 2. I have wires all over the effing place. And my camera's right there.
Right.
Looked at my phone.
I can't believe you're shopping in front of me. Like, do your own shopping.
I am doing my own shopping, apparently.
Oh my goodness, this is the 4th friggin' porn bot, man. Get out of here. Smash, troll. Smash. I don't know. I think that has to do with the upcoming
I mean, honestly,
cycle
these are not a
of...
whole lot different from what you have said. Like, look at that.
That is totally different. There's no elastic bands.
You know what I mean, though.
There's
Same difference.
no MacGyver. Like,
guess how much that is?
probably like $70.
Keep going.
Oh my effing goodness. Don't even bother. So that's why I have the ghetto set up. That's
Right.
exactly why. Because it cost me $5 to do what I did right there.
10.
Oh, those lights were 10. That's right. Ooh.
No, 5 and 5.
Oh, yeah. And then, of course, I buy the 6-inch lights. We walk out the door and we find the 10-inch ones.
Oh, no.
Grrr. It's so aggravating.
That's always my luck.
Right? Yeah. Right as you're walking out the door. It's like, is there a return
You settle
policy?
for something you didn't really want because it wasn't what you wanted, and then you purchase it, and on your way out, you're like, dang it, that's where that was.
Yeah. Yep. Right outside the, like, on your way out the door. There it is in the corner.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
These ones have,
What? So now she's showing me. Yeah, they have tints.
yeah,
We don't need tints though.
it's for photography.
Oh, she's the photographer.
Oh,
And look, it adjusts.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, she likes doing the pictures aspect of it.
I like taking stills. I am not great at video.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting better, I think.
He
Kind of.
bought me a really nice Canon camera like 3 or 4 Christmases ago, which is why I say he does really pick out great gifts when he applies.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of
She
ghetto
just
fabulous.
Broke my ghetto fabulous camera light. Yeah, I guess that's, you don't know how to do it.
All right, am I going to be in the dark? It's okay, I'll fix it right there. See, it's fine.
No, you entertain. What did you do to it?
But yeah, I've been really into especially like nature pictures.
yeah.
When we went on our hike, our really long video, it's like an hour and a half or so.
That's because there's
Chris was doing the actual videoing of us walking. And as we were going along, I was taking still pictures of the same stuff. And
Yeah.
we combined them together in the video, and it came out really nice.
Yeah, but the thing is people don't watch hour-long video, but it's a half-hour video with all the pictures that are taken in.
Like
it
I
as
tell
well.
everybody, not everybody's gonna like every video you put up. But for me, that video itself, for somebody who's stuck in their house, who literally physically cannot get out in nature and walk around,
It's perfect.
Yeah.
it's perfect. You can literally sit there for an hour and a half and feel like you're having a trip through the salt marsh.
And that really speaks to, well, my half of the family, because they suffer from multiple sclerosis, and yeah, that's a horrible disease.
His grandmother was bedridden for like 20-something years.
And the only way she could experience it was either my grandfather took her out, which he did, but then when he passed away, yeah, family fell apart and blah blah blah. She didn't get out much, so the only way she could see it was through video photography. So that's the incentive for us,
Passamaquoddy,
really.
that is strength right there in itself.
What was it?
If she goes to a store and they don't have something she wants, she leaves without buying anything.
Yeah,
that's
I do.
a you.
Yeah, I'm the
Me,
same
I'm
way.
like, well, I'll make do with this thing.
Right.
She'll go in there for a hammer and come out with a toilet seat. Like, that's Gina.
See,
You're back.
She's enjoys that. She's stuck at home.
Oh,
Well, Passamaquoddy, check out
On the chair.
you know your surroundings, but we
No.
we have a lot of hiking videos, and we went to Plum Island
Yeah.
and did a video there.
And even our hike up the mountains too.
Yeah, there's a few of those.
Yeah, that's an 8-part series. We broke that up. Instead of doing 1 hour and a half long video, we did
Yeah.
10 minute.
That was our anniversary this year. We went hiking.
Yep.
That's really cool.
Hey, that's what poor people do.
It's not
I wish
bad.
my husband would go hiking with me. I love hiking.
Yes,
I wanted to
I
conquer.
loved it until the last trip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We being amateurs and thinking our gonads were bigger than they actually were, decided to go on an expert hiking trail.
Yeah.
First time.
And we wanted to conquer the mountain in that day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got a late start, and I mean, we did make it probably
Halfway.
Yeah, about halfway.
Yeah.
But there was no way we were making it to the
Safely.
top. There's
He
no
almost fell.
way we were making it to the top and back down before it was dark.
Yeah. And you got to be smart, you
And
know.
thankfully, we came down when we did, because we were staying at a campsite, and this guy came down about 4 or 5 hours after we got back, and we had no clue that we could have got to this hiking trail from our campsite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he comes walking through, like, completely soaked from head to toe with his dog. And he's like, "Oh my God, I never thought I was going to see civilization again.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to have to camp out there." And I was like, "Oh man."
Yeah, that could have been us. So.
We invited him over, gave him food, let him warm up by the fire.
Yeah.
Like,
We're generally nice people.
Yeah.
my dad's feeding his dog hot dogs. And it was so weird because his dog was the duplicate of my dad's pit bull. Like,
Oh, wow.
exactly the same, except for she was a puppy.
It was like mini me.
My dad's like, "Did you just
Right.
steal my dog? Where's my dog?"
Yeah.
Can you stop biting me?
No.
We ended up calling it quits that day, though. It was raining so bad.
Yeah.
He picked a bad spot. He wanted to be next to the road so he could watch the cars. And that's what he thought of. He didn't think of anything else. He picked a cubby hole where there was mountains and hills all around it. So all the rainwater just came and pooled in us.
Yeah.
So our tent was floating, and I was sick anyway.
And I freaked out that night because everything was out of my control. I would have picked better circumstances. I would have done things differently, and there was nothing I could do.
Yeah.
And the fire was literally on its way out. The tent was a boat. And yeah, we own a Kia, so there's no sleeping in that.
Right.
So like, all right, 2-hour drive home at midnight.
Awesome.
That's fun.
Thank you. I think the next time we go hiking, it's going to be much better footage.
Passamaquoddy, that's exactly where that was off the Kangabangas Highway.
Yeah. It was. All the trails were off the Kangabangas.
Which it's like the main highway that runs through the mountains here. It's absolutely
okay.
Yeah, it's a 40-mile stretch that goes from basically one civilization to the next civilization through the mountains.
Really windy roads, lots of river.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
You're right. Yeah, the video's there. You all can see it. That's why we did it. But we wanted to conquer three. I wanted to conquer 3 mountains this year, and I got a half of one done. Go me.
Yeah, well, after that half of one, I think we realized like we got to start smaller.
Yeah, I think
Right.
Mount Monadnock would be a good one. Mount Monadnock is more like ant hills, different stages of ant hills.
This one was like sheer straight up at some points, and I'm petrified of heights too. And like there was at one point we got to the top of the waterfalls, and he wanted to keep going. And I stood up. I took a seat to take a breather for a minute.
Yeah.
And I stood up and I looked up at where we were going next. And I was like, I don't think I can do that.
Yeah.
I really don't think I can do that. It's like straight up.
And then
No.
And when he got up there, he's like, it's a good thing you did not come with me
It
because
was.
you would not have.
No.
some of the steps were like 18, 20 inches apart. There was steps, but they were 18,
Wow.
20 inches. And here I am trying to record, and I have one hand, and I'm like lifting myself up each step because my knee is just dog crap at that point. And
That's crazy.
yeah. But
And not to mention the spot beside you was like a sheer drop to the
oh
bottom.
yeah, any slip up and you're dead. Like
Yeah.
and here I am goofing off of the camera.
Oh, jeez. You little chit. Get off my clothes. Be nice to me.
Yeah, kick his ass.
Ugh.
Yeah.
He keeps clawing my leg to climb up here.
Yeah, he's like, I'm just gonna use you as a wall.
Yeah.
Do not fall off the chair.
Well,
It's all you, buddy.
sometimes they gotta learn their lesson, right? Oh, there you go.
Right behind you. He's like, what you say? Stand on your
Into
back?
my lap. He won't stay out of my lap.
No.
Ow, that's my mole.
Nikki, that's how you advertise him. Perfect lap cat.
Yeah. Perfect.
Anyone want him? He's adorable.
He is absolutely
He is.
adorable.
He got rid of the stash, the 1940s kitty.
Yep. Half
Yeah.
Stash was the first one to go.
Yeah,
He was adorable.
he was.
He was the coolest. I told them, I was like, if you ever have to rehome him, I will totally take him back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I apparently collect cats with half mustaches because I have 2 other ones.
Yeah. Well,
His brother is the
you,
same
you
though.
did say that was your interest, so
Every single one of his brother's cats is a tuxedo. Like
yeah.
they're all
Yeah.
tuxedos.
Yeah.
They all
Right.
look exactly the same.
Yeah, it's
He's like
kinda-
sitting there calling them by name. And I'm like, how do you even tell
yeah.
who is who? They look the same.
Yeah.
All right. Are you guys gonna end it soonish?
Yeah, we probably should think about
I'm
it.
thinking about it. We're almost at that 3-hour mark, Nikki.
Right.
Yeah. If
I
you
was
want
gonna hang out till 3 hours, and then I was gonna head into the kitchen, which is where my husband's streaming from, and go say hi.
Oh, was he on Pigskin?
No, I think he's over at Chatio. Chatio went live with like a late night after party. Right after you went live.
How do you distinguish the two of them? I know Chad and Chatio. Like, is it Chatio and Chad? Like, Chad is Lone Star Lounge.
So
Chad-
Lone Star and Chatio are both Chad.
Yes. So
So I
Chatio.
called Lone Star Chad and I called Chatio Chatio just to keep it, and everybody does it, just to keep them separate.
I wanted to be sure because I don't want to come in there saying stupid things.
No, you're good. I always refer to him as Chatio, and I always refer to Lone Star as Chad.
Yeah.
Oh, Pastor McQuarrie said, I would love to take him in a heartbeat, but I am only allowed my 2 dogs.
Oh,
And also, you're like 2,200 miles away.
Oh, you
right.
nowadays.
Yeah, but it might show up like dehydrated and not breathing.
Dude, I had somebody from like the other side of the state message me off of Craigslist and said, "Can you mail me the cat?" No, I can't mail you the cat.
No, like no, that's
No,
horrible.
I've even seen people do that with chickens, and like I was looking into it
Ugh.
because we were looking at chickens. There are people
Yeah.
are like, oh, you can get them in the mail, and I'm like, what? You
That's-
send chickens in the mail?
I bought chickens in the mail. It's not the best idea.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
started watching YouTube videos on it, and most people that get them end up with like at least half of them dead by the time they
10% loss is what the big channels push to you because they want you to buy from Murray McMurray, and they'll tell you 10% loss is normal.
Right.
However, we didn't experience 10% loss. Nope, we experienced either half or more, way more than half. We'd end up with like 20 birds out of like, I don't know, I'm stuck at math, but we'd end up with like no birds.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I'm
when you can literally drive right down the street and hand pick your own. Like,
Yeah,
it's
we
kinda
have
cool.
no options, so
I just buy from Craigslist, local birds. I don't pay more than $10 for them. People try to sell their birds for like $35, $45. Nope.
Yeah, that's
I can
crazy
find
for
free
chickens.
birds on Craigslist. People getting rid of flocks. And you know what? Chickens can live up to 10 years. Yes, their laying goes down, but still, they
Yeah.
still need a home. Because those people that just want chickens, new ones, every other year, every year, because they want that
Have a
one
good
year
night, Robert.
fresh
Have a
egg.
good night, Robert. That's
Good night, Robert.
that's the thing I'm trying to get across to him. Like, he wants to have chickens until they stop producing and then take care of them, which
Yeah.
I'm sure a lot of people do that. But I'm the kind of person that's like, those chickens just provided me eggs for this amount of time. I want them to live out the rest of their lives
I
in
agree
comfort.
with
Yeah.
that. And there's a point where you have to say, all right, I can use it now, or I can lose it to disease or other things by living the whole longevity of his
Hey,
life.
Bob.
Yeah.
What's up, Bob?
I'm off.
Unfortunately, buddy, we're just closing down, man.
I was gonna jump on there with you. Did they end? Oh, okay. Sorry.
What are they all done?
Video just ended.
Yeah, no, that's all right. I mean, we've been on for 3+ hours anyway, so.
Okay.
But Bob, I hope you enjoyed the music earlier, buddy.
What's up, Bob?
Oh, he was supposed to. Oh, that's right.
Yeah. No, he said he was going to check it out. I don't know if he did. Yeah. All right. Well, Nikki, thank you
Very
again.
much.
Yeah. Thank you so much for having me up. This was a lot of fun.
Lori, we're
Yeah.
going to be ending too, so thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you so much, everybody. Nikki, that's excellent, Bob. I'm glad you enjoyed, buddy. I want to see some music talent from you, man.
Just bang away on your stuff.
Yeah, well, we're talking to Bob here. We can't just tell him to bang away on things.
Oh, that's true.
I'm just kidding with you, Bob. I love you, buddy. But all right.
Yeah, Passamaquoddy, we're not going to do the whole rooster thing, so I'm not too worried
Yeah.
about being overrun with chickens
No
Right.
Maybe
down the road,
Way
but
down
we're
the road.
we're gonna start small and work our way into it. Not gonna come home with 50 chickens.
No.
Like, here we go.
10 chickens to go with that. All right. On that, we'll let you go. Have a wonderful night,
Thanks again,
everybody.
Nikki.
Thank you for joining,
Welcome.
and we'll see you next time.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.